Yes, welcome, guys. Hope you had a happy Christmas. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, happy Boxing Day. So yeah, we're here, man. We're here. So yes, it's Danny Glover, Fight Fan TV Live, here for the undisputed super bantamweight championship fight of Naoya, the Monster Inoue versus Marlon Tapales. So yes, we're doing the live watch along. Thank you for all coming in. Hope you had a very good Christmas with your families and stuff. And happy Boxing Day. You know where it is. So yeah, man. So first off, big up, man like Dante. Merry Christmas and happy Boxing Day. Hope you and the family are well and that. So yeah, man, big ups each and every time. You know what time it is. So yeah, man, we're doing the live watch along for Naoya, the Monster Inoue versus Marlon Tapales today on Boxing Day. So Boxing Day special. I know we had a great show just 3 days ago, the Day of Reckoning. Yes, man, safe. The Day of Reckoning. So yeah, what did you think of that show? We can chop it up about that if you want. Let me put the a link in the chat in case if you want to come in. You know what I mean? Of the Day of Reckoning show in Saudi Arabia just 3 days ago. So this is why most people, media outlets, pundits, can't even put out their awards list yet because we've still got this fight to go. A lot of people saying, providing that Inoue comes through this, he could, take Fighter of the Year contention. Yes, man, like Isaac. Yes, hope you had a Merry Christmas and hope you're having a great New Year. Big ups, man. Man, like my my the Belizean warrior. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, we're here. So yeah, 3 days ago we had Day of Reckoning, Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin. We also had Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. We had Jaya Patai versus Ellis Soro, Dimitri Bivol versus Lyndon Arthur, Arslanbek Makhmudov versus Ajit Kabayel, Philip Hergovich versus Mark Demori, Frank Sanchez versus Junior Farr. And yeah, it seems that we've got, we're going to have Anthony Joshua versus Philip Hergovich for what will be then the vacant IBF title because when on come February 17th, we will have Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight championship. But because they have a rematch clause in place, I believe that both ways. So whoever wins, they'll have to rematch. And the IBF does not like rematch clauses because they want their mandatory challenger automatic to get their shot, which I believe is Philip Hergovich. So when that gets stripped off of the winner, that'll be stripped probably weeks later, just to make things easy. Even though the fighter does have up to 3 months to decide if they want to go through the rematch or, face the mandatory challenger, but arbitrations and it's just to make it simple because they can't fulfill that obligation. They will get stripped, and then that will leave the IBF title vacant, and that's where Anthony Joshua will face Philip Hergovich. Philip Hergovich is actually the mandatory challenger, but I think Anthony Joshua will go to the IBS number 1 or 2 in the rankings. So that's where he will come in and get his world title shot versus Philip Hergovich. So yeah, we can chop it up about that. What's your thoughts on that? How do you see that fight going? Philip Hergovich got a 1-round TKO over Mark Demori. Obviously, we know Mark Demori is you know, Mark Demori is not exactly. He's nothing to write home about. A lot of people can beat Mark Demori, so that's not really a big win like that. But Philip Hergovich, he's still actually unbeaten, even though many people feel that Zhilei Zhang beat him in their fight. Zhili Zhang, he did a little post after the day of reckoning show saying that he wasn't entirely impressed with those on the card, and he thinks that he beats everybody. His coach agreed, Sean. So yeah, what do you think? What's your after thoughts on the Day of Reckoning show? You know, who stood out for you? What's your thoughts on Deontay Wilder? Where do you think he should go from here? How do you see AJ? Do you think he's back? What do you think he should do next? How do you think he'll get on with what is proposed to be his next fight? What fights would you like to see in March? Because word on the canvas is um, that there's going to be another show held by His Excellency out in Saudi Arabia in March. Um, so, what fights would you like to see made on the card? Would you like to see some of the winners face some of the winners? Would you like to see a couple of the valiant effort losers face some losers? Would you like to see some new faces, new people? I see Andy Ruiz was in attendance. He was saying that he wants to get in on the act. Um, so yeah, let us know in the comments section, guys. Let's chop it up. I know it's a bit early in that. Some of you've been on the rum, on the vodka, on the sorrel, on the brandy, the cognac. You know what I mean? But let's get it. I was on the Scotch whiskey. Funny enough, I had some Big Ben thing going yesterday, but. We're here. You got to show up. You got to be here. Got to be present. Because I do this for you, for the fight fans. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, let us know. Who have you even got in this fight today? Naoya Inoue versus Marlon Tapales in the main event out in Japan. They are about 12 hours ahead of us, remember. This is why I have to do the live early because the show's on right now. The show actually started at 8 a.m. over here, GMT, UK time. But obviously, that was probably a bit much. Plus, the main event is approximately about 10:45, 11. Ring walk's probably about 10:45. So yeah, I didn't want to go on too early, but I thought give some time so we can have a chat and stuff like that. And also, we'll have a chat and have some discussions, talk some boxing, get some of my post-fight reviews if that's what you'd like to hear. From the Saudi Arabia card and my predictions on this fight today, this morning. So yeah, let us know. So the link's in the chat if any of you want to jump in. But if you want to hold a little fresh, I know some of your mouth's a little sour. I know some of you got a little dirt, little couple boulders in your eyes, But yeah, if you want to do that and then hop in, then let me know. Hold on. So we got J Webb. Morning, bro. Oh yeah. So shout out to J Webb. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy Boxing Day to you, sir. Morning, bro. Off topics. What's your thoughts on Conor McGregor versus Manny Pacquiao in Saudi, and also Billy Joe Saunders versus Caleb Plant? Okay, so the Conor McGregor one. Great questions. The Conor McGregor one, I'd heard about a few days ago. Um, Funny enough, it was from Lex, actually. He brought it out to me. And my thoughts on that, it's a showcase fight. I imagine it's going to be an exhibition. I see Manny Pacquiao beating him. It'd be interesting to see what weight it is. It'll probably be a catch weight because Connor's looking big still, like hench wise. But mainly, maybe Manny's put on a bit. But Manny's main weight distribution is in his legs, calves area, legs. Manny will still be able to do enough to beat Connor, especially if Connor's still, on the weights and stuff. It's going to slow him down. His cardio is not going to be there. Manny's still good to do 12 rounds. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. And then Billy Joe Saunders versus Caleb Plant. That's the first I've heard of that one. But Billy Joe Saunders versus Caleb Plant. Oh, well, Caleb Plant. His last fight is what was this year versus David Benavidez earlier this year, right? And he did a good showing. He lost 7-5. Yeah, that's a tough ask for Billy Joe to come back to in his first fight, and he's been inactive for when did he fight Canelo? Didn't he fight Canelo about 2.5 years ago? Do you know what I mean? It's a long time, you know. So both slicksters, you know, Billy Joe is a southpaw. Um, that's very interesting. That's oh, that's a very tough fight for Billy, man. First one back. Are they not giving him like a warm up, a tune up, something like that? Jay Webb. Surely they ain't they giving him no warm up. If he's going straight into that, then I think that's he'd probably he'd have a chance, like he might lose that, man. That's not really a nice gimme, is it? Really, it's not really a gimme. My goodness. So yeah, that's a tough fight if that one comes off. So I picked Manny Pacquiao and Caleb Plant, just mainly due to inactivity from Billy Joe. If Billy Joe was active, then I would yeah, you know, an active Billy Joe and stuff. You know, at the time, say he fought him around the time when he was fighting Canelo, then I'd probably pick even then that's a 50-50 fight. But Billy would probably he could come through it, but not right now. He ain't even had no fights. He's got to have a warm up or two. Um, so yeah, let me know what the situation is fully about that, Jay. Um, so 1 second, guys. So yeah, right now we've got one of the undercard fights on. I don't even know who's on the undercard, to be fair, with this show. Marlon Tapales versus Naoya Inoue. Normally, maybe Inoue's brother might be on there. Hopefully, he's a world champion. You know, Kenshiro Taraji. Okay, so we had Rikaya Sato. He beat Kisuko Endo on unanimous decision. Suguru Ishikawa lost to Fuga Itama by TKO. Andy Ryoka stopped Sebastian Diaz Maldonado. Yoshiki Takai knocked out Mario Diaz Maldonado. Okay, so they must be brothers. Wow. All right. Kanamu Sakama stopped John Paul Gabuliniari. So right now, I know right now we've got the co-main event right now. Sia Tsunami versus Kazuki Anaguchi. Okay, I've seen Kazuki Anaguchi before. He's a decent fighter, actually. So this is the co-main event we've got right here. So yeah, this is brought to you by Japan Boxing Commission. This is in Ariaka Arena, Kotoku, Tokyo, Japan. The promoter is Hyde Yuki Oyashi. So Oyashi Promotions. So yeah, but yeah, regarding so yeah, so I've gone through the Andy Joshua situation. He should be fighting for a world title in March. Deontay Wilder, phew, good grief, good grief. That was bad. That was a bad showing. And even his post-fight interview in the ring, the one after the ring as well. It just seems like he's talking about he's not. He doesn't seem too bothered, does he? He seems like a man who's made enough money. You know, you have to remember he did start boxing as an adult. To be fair, and he only started boxing really to help his daughter, who's got spina bifida, and for medical stuff. And now he's got 8 children, so he probably would have needed to fight a bit for that, so he still had the hunger and stuff. But now he's made all those millions. You know, he's done trilogies, had about 10, 11 defenses of the world title when he did have it. He didn't. The hunger's gone, in it. He's completed the mission, ain't he? He's clocked the game. Do you know what I mean? He's clocked the game in life, so the hunger is just not there no more. He all this happy fighter talk. There's no point. There's no point fighting. Like, he might as well just pack it in now, because he had no urgency. He wasn't letting his hands go. You know, if you're a man who relies on the right hand a lot, that means you're really very one-sided in your output. And he's, in most recent years, he's been, just holding the right hand like that, just, trying to load it, trying to line you up, trying to line you up, rather than let, before he used to proper keep going, champ, keep throwing, champ, keep throwing. Then he started doing that whole thing where he's trying to line you up, where he's saying you need to be perfect for 36 minutes for 12 rounds. I only need to be perfect for 12 seconds or 2 seconds, something like that. So yeah, it's like, yeah, there's no, he wasn't. It's like he's not trying to let them go. Right, so there could be after effects of the Tyson Fury thing. One, because of the the fight itself, and then also with the money, he's not hungry no more. And when you're not hungry, then you need to just allow it. He's talking about AJ fights, and they're happy he lost because now they don't have to fight him. But at the end of the day, they, just off of that showing, it's not like he put up a very effort. He lost a close decision or anything like that. He lost miserably. That was not a good showing. That was not a good advertisement for what you want to see AJ fight next. If AJ beats that version of Wilder, they're not going. No one's going to give him any ratings. Everyone's just going to always say, "Oh, you beat a shot Wilder. Look, you saw his last fight. That was pointless." So AJ's in like a no-win situation right now when it comes to that. Where does he get any? He ain't going to get no accolades. He ain't going to get no ratings for that, is he? Let's be real. So AJ's gonna have to fight Hergovich, ain't he? Really and truly, if you're gonna keep it real, if we're gonna keep it a buck today, please. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to send a couple links out just so remind people that we're live right now. So bear with me, guys. Sorry, I'm putting love right now. Live right now. Be sure to share this out on your social media platforms as well, just so everyone can tune in and knows that we're live right now. Speaking like an AJ fanboy. Ekin APC Bishop. Oh my God, we've got Bishop up in. We've got Bishop. We've got Bishop. Big up Bishop. I know you still from the Fight Is Right. You're the man who likes to go in on them. Tunde and Spencer, I'm gonna have to let them know that you have found your way to Fight Fan TV live now. Oh my God. Big up the Fight Is Right. Stamina for Sale, the Master Knowledge, and the Master Genius. Right now you're with the Master Aficionado. So yeah, man. Big ups. How me AJ fanboy? Right, people normally say I'm an AJ hater. So yeah, right now we got Tsunami versus Amaguchi. They got similar trunks on, but Amaguchi has got the burgundy and the white shorts, and Tsunami is kind of like Dominican flag colors, but he's in the red, white, and blue with the kind of slit in the middle of his trunks with a reddish burgundy hair, and Tsunami has like the kind of blonde highlights. Okay, two southpaws. That's interesting. Just like he knew he's southpaw. That's very interesting. So yeah, both looking good. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm an AJ fanboy. Who's my favorite heavyweight right now? It's a good question. I just want to see some great fights, and I think the Saudis. Hey, I've reserved my opinion for a long time, but all hail and shouts out to His Excellency because he put on a serious card. Like he put on a great fight, and he's putting on another great fight in 2 months in February with the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship in Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, whichever way you want to put it. So he's putting on the shows and the fights we want to see. So shouts out to His Excellency. People normally say, I want to thank Al Heyman, but hey, got to shout out His Excellency, man. Turkey Al Sheikh, because he's putting on some serious cards right now. So yeah, big him up each and every time. Ajit Caballel got the upset victory, as I predicted. Still got to bang that drum just a little bit, just a little bit. Stopping Arslan Makhmudov. People talking about, oh, Arslan Makhmudov, he's so big, he's so scary. Oh, his face. Oh, I wouldn't want to see him in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to serve him in a cafe. Listen, scary face, mean mugs faces don't win fights. I remember a man like Tom Dallas. He used to have one of them mean faces. Do you know what I mean? Mean faces inside don't win fights. That's what I say. There's built for show and there's built to go. Obviously, Ajit Caballel was in decent shape as well, but he's a lot shorter. But you got to remember, he's a two-time European champion. Never lost that belt in the ring. He gave it up because he was actually meant to fight Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury decided to go another route and decided to fight someone like what was it? Oh, what was the guy's name? It was one of them guys, like Tom Schwartz or one of them kind of man. So yeah, Ajit Caballel, very competent fighter. Do you know what I mean? And he'll be back on the Saudi card because he stopped Makhmudov in 4 rounds, which no one saw coming. So shout out to him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So let us know what you think. What fights you're looking forward to in the new year. Who have you got as your fighter of the year of 2023? What's your favorite fight of the year so far as well? Let us know what your knockout of the year so far is. Of the year, you've got to go back all the way to January as well. I know so a lot of those fights in January, February, March, even April and May, they get forgotten about. A lot of them big knockouts, they get forgotten about because they were so early. Because your mind just thinks about more recently, and it naturally, that's what happens. So that's what tends to happen. People normally tend to just remember what happened in more recent times. But also, shout out Base the Kid. Make sure you check out his video of the aftermath of the Saudi Arabia Day of Reckoning card. He has a great video on that. Shout out to everyone who went live for the Day of Reckoning 3 days ago. So, Base the Kid, the hardcore casual, Stamina for Sale, The Fight Is Right, October Red Boxing / October Red Media, Undefeated Podcast, Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Shout out to Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Who else? I think G-Man Boxing did one. Maestro, I believe Maestro did one. I think he did, yeah. Shout out Maestro, Milika. For him, he did a live as well. So yeah, man. Big up to all the guys in the circle who were doing their thing. You know what I mean? I went on a few of them, left a comment I like. I know Base the Kid did the same for me. Yeah, man. So always big ups and salutes each and every time. So right now we're in round 2 of the co-main event, chief support of Tsunami versus Anaguchi. And yeah, 2 southpaws right now. We've got Tsunami on the front foot. People normally say that 2 southpaws don't make a good fight, but this is looking like a good fight now. Good 1-2 down the pipe from Tsunami. Good straight left hand from Tsunami. Do you know what I mean? Let us know what fights you're looking forward to in 2024. So 2024 so far, we have Arthur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith in January. That's the end of January. What other fights have we got planned? Obviously, we've got Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk in February. Shout out to Jay Webb again. Happy Christmas and New Year's to you too, bro. And I seen McGregor on IFL TV, but Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant was just a fool. Oh, okay. I was thinking I haven't heard that one. So what's your thoughts on Haney versus Crawford? Could it happen? Could happen, but I wouldn't advise it because I saw a video even recently that probably about 2 years ago that Bill Haney was like, this is one fighter I'm keeping my son away from, and that's Terence Crawford. So I wouldn't advise Devin Haney to fight Terence Crawford, especially not now. He's a 140 fighter. He needs to stay there for a few years. He needs to stay at 140, light welterweight, junior welterweight, super lightweight, whatever you want to call it, 140 pounds for a few years. And I've got a reason why. He needs to break the mold of something that's been a historical thing for about ugh, for about 40 years. Do you know what I mean? So what the history is about that weight, it seems a lot of fighters in history, especially a lot of the greats, they skip that weight a lot. Like they don't fulfill the full potential at that weight. Where I feel that weight is a weight that they can really stamp home and make a name for themselves and do a lot in that weight with a lot of good fighters in there at the time. But they seem to skip over it, or they do a little bid and then move up to welter in the and instead of doing the 140 and campaigning there, where that could be their prime best weight. So we'll go back to, first of all, for examples like Roberto Duran. He was the lightweight champion, 135, doing his thing. You know what I mean? And then he jumped up 2 weights, so he skipped light welterweight and jumped up 2 weights to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. Yes, he won the first one. Then he lost, obviously, the rematch. He was doing other fights. Went up to light middleweight, 154, middleweight, fought Marvin Hagler. He went up to, I think he went up to light heavy at some point as well. Didn't he? I know he went to super middle when he beat Iron Barkley. Yeah, he beat Iron Barkley. So yeah, he's gone up there, but he could have done a lot at that second weight class at 140. Then you go to someone like Shane Mosley. He was lightweight champion. He jumped up. He jumped over the 140 division, went to welter, fought Oscar De La Hoya. He should have done 140. You know, that would have been a really good weight for him. You know, 140, second weight class. Even Floyd Mayweather, yes, he won the WBC 140 championship versus Arturo Gatti, but he only fought a few fights there. He fought DeMarcus Corley in the first fight, had a bit of trouble there. Fought Sharmba Mitchell. Fought, what's his name? I think he fought Lovemore and Doe. Then he fought Arturo Gatti, won the belt, and then just jumped straight up. And there was more fights for him down there at 140. Then you talk about Adrian Broner in more recent times. He was the super featherweight champion. Oh yeah, just like Floyd, super featherweight champion and lightweight champion. So Broner did that. Then he just jumped over 140, where that would have been a good thing, a good weight for him, I believe, if he stayed there for a few years. He jumped over 140 and went up, so jumped up 2 weights, like Roberto Duran, like Sugar Shane Mosley, and fought Paulie Malignaggi. Yes, he won the title, but then he lost to Madonna, and it wasn't really, I don't feel, the right weight for him. He should have been doing the 140 thing first, because people saw him as like a weight bully at 126 or 130. No, sorry, 130 or 135. And then 140, that would have been a good weight for him. You know what I mean? He had the size, he had the skills, he's got power. So yeah, but he skipped over it, and I think that's where he made the downfall, because once he went on that sort of rap concert tour, that's where the downfall kind of went. So I would like to see Devin Haney like break that mold and do the 140-pound division is service, because that's a very good division, like welterweight. Do you know what I mean? In more recent years, that was like the prime, the best weight when you're talking about the Super Series, when you had Josh Taylor come out on top. He fought, what's his name? Regis Prograis in the finals. But there was a lot of great fights in there. No, sorry, he fought Jose Ramirez in the finals. He fought Prograis in the semis, didn't he? Yeah. No, hold on. No, Jose Ramirez was not in the semis. He fought Jose Ramirez after the Super Series. He fought Regis Prograis in the finals. But yeah, so yeah, I think Devin Haney needs to stay at the 140 weight class for about at least 2 years before going up. Remember, he's only 24, 25, 24. He's young. So in 2 years' time, Crawford would be gone anyways. So those belts would be vacant. Errol Spence will be gone in 2 years as well, but he's going up anyway to 154, so he's gone. Seems Crawford's going up in weight, probably to do the rematch and probably end his career up there. So really, Devin, he can just chill at 140 for a bit. Then when he gets there, by the time he even gets there in 2 years, Jaron Ennis will probably be 154, 160 possibly. So who knows who even be there at that time. He'd probably end up fighting someone like Shakur Stevenson up there eventually when they're about 29 years old. So that fight's probably at least 5 years away anyway. Unless Shakur moves to 140 quickly and catches Devin. But I think Shakur's on doing his thing right now, doing the 135 thing. So I think they'll both meet up at the road at the 147 division. So yeah, Devin needs to stay where he is for now at 140 and do some real good work and break that historical cycle of great fighters, what they've done. I think done the 140 a disservice, and Crawford is going to go through with his rematch with Errol Spence at 154, and the Jamel Charlo fight that's finished now after what he's just been caught on audio cam doing. You know what I mean? Confessing. So he's definitely messed up. Even though the last fight showing of him against Canelo Alvarez was, that didn't do him any favors either. So that's just messed him up completely.
Morning.
Good morning.
The day after.
Yes. Happy Boxing Day.
Yes, happy Boxing Day, brother.
Yeah.
We got what have you got on your screen? I've got can't pronounce these names. These two Japan fighters.
Yeah, Sasumi versus Anaguchi.
Anaguchi, yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Just got dropped.
Oh my God, Sasumi! I had him winning as well, and Anaguchi just dropped him with a left hand in the fourth round. Oh my God! There we go. That cracking. Anaguchi with the blonde hair highlights. Okay, the round's ended. He was going for the finish. Wow. My God, just as Sasumi was in ascendancy, he just got dropped.
He's had the upper hand.
The one who got dropped, he was the one who was winning the fight up until he just got dropped. Look, there we go. Here's a replay.
He just pulled
straight
back.
Left hand, and then a right hook, left hook. He's got him going, and then a straight left hand put him over.
He's pulling back with his chin in the air, like.
Yeah, he was trying to avoid it, but the reach. Okay, they're wearing winning gloves. They're showing love.
Yeah, that's Japan brand, right?
Yeah, that's their brand. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's their brand. But he knew he doesn't wear them though.
Yeah, no, he from what does he wear grants or no? Does he wear rivals?
No, he wears these. It's a Japanese looking brand, but it's got their actual writing on it. So I don't even know what it's called. It's
Oh, you're saying you can't translate that one?
No. They're writing. It's a Japanese writing. But it'd be interesting to know what brand it's called, because it'd be a good advertisement for maybe other people over in the West to maybe try him out, because he's sure got punching power with him. So
yeah, but what fight was it when they were accusing him of like excessive taping and I forgot. I think was it the last fight and the faulting or in his change room saying they want to see the way he wraps his pads because they. Who's this?
Yeah, Mike Del Mondo, Big Mike, loving the festive look.
Thanks, man. Thanks. But we're the Grinch.
Big ups, Big Mike. Happy Boxing Day. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. So yeah, man, big ups each and every time. But yeah, no, to answer your question, that was the last fight against Stephen Fulton. He was moaning about the wrapping technique, but Inoue said out in Japan with our commission, this is totally legal. Every country and boxing commission has different rules regarding taping, and in the end, just to take away argument's sake, he did the wraps the way Stephen Fulton would liked it, like the American way. But then even in America, how the New York State Athletic Commission's
And
rules
that's
are
far
wrapping
unless
different to the Nevada state,
yeah.
the California state, to the Georgia state, and so forth and so forth. And then, yeah, and I'm not sure. Maybe in certain American states, it's not the same as the British Boxing Board of Control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, obviously, I know like the tape issue. You're not allowed to actually put tape directly on your skin.
Certain places in Nevada state you can, because that's what Terence Crawford did.
Oh yeah, okay.
Terence Crawford did that in the Spence fight.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how was people made aware of that? Was there a thing where
In the changing room.
Okay.
He wraps his own hands, innit?
Yeah, I see him wrap his own hands. Yeah.
Yeah, and he put the tape on first. You saw it. When they was going in the changing rooms quite a lot for that show. So you saw him put the tape on first. So that's why I thought, "Whoa, he's cheating! He's cheating!" It's like, no, that's allowed out there. This is not Omaha. This is not the Nebraskan State Athletic Commission. This is the Nevada state. So just like you're allowed to put that injection thing in your hand in the Nevada state, which Floyd used to do, like when you hurt your hands.
Brittle hands, yeah.
Yeah, that cortisone or whatever it is. So yeah, different places.
Is it cortisone? I forgot how to pronounce it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, depending where you are.
But it shows that I like it. That's what the mentality he has by actually doing it the America way. It shows he just didn't want no hoopla or anything to flipping
taint the win.
Taint the win, yeah.
Yeah, because Americans, especially the FBAs, the man, the Wakanda man, they'll use any excuse. Remember, man, I swear there's the rule out there. What's it? Stop Asian hate. There's a crime bill out in America. So you know what? None of that. You know what? None of this. You know what? None of the Tokyo Drift man them to get any flack. So he's like, yeah, listen, I'll just do it your way, and I'll still stop you. And he took him out anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was
a good fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was so yeah, you don't need to do all that to get the win. So yeah, man, big ups Naoya Inoue, and big up shout out cool boy Stephen Fulton as well.
Yeah, very very good fight. But I think it was maybe one fight too many at that weight, in my personal opinion. Yeah, he was tired of the weight, and obviously I know these big money fights, people, they make or break or could change your life. So obviously he's not going to turn it down. But he was saying at the end, obviously I know how it goes, excuses and stuff. But I'd rather people not say it and let people say it for you. But he did say it, and he did kind of look a bit, and the scales a bit dry. But if you're going to be doing all that, it's not like rolling the dice. It's not against Inoue, but obviously he did do it. It didn't come off for him, and yeah, I think he's moving up now. To my knowledge.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, if you want to see this fight, it's on Sky Sports Arena. So if you've got Sky Sports, go on Sky Sports Arena. The fight's on there now, and we'll be giving you the live commentary for the.
When's the main event?
Next, this is Chief Support.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we've got Sumi. He's there boxing on the back foot now, just popping out his jab.
Yeah.
And he's on the front foot. His face is very marked up now. All of a sudden, that was obviously from the last round.
I think
he's back on the front foot. Yeah,
he's back on the front foot. He's trying to proper go on his boxing skills now. He's got good skills. This Tatsumi. Tatsumi.
Yeah. So he's good. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen them both fight before. To be fair, they've been on Inoue's undercards before. Normally Inouye he has these kind of guys. He has like his brother. Well, his brother won the world title on the last one. What was it? 2 fights ago. And sometimes Kinshiro Taraji.
What's happened there? Oh, the doctor's looking at the cup. Yeah.
Oh, that's
that
a
cup very big, very deep, and
it's jagged.
And it's split across his eyelids.
Yeah, it's not even a straight line either. Oh, that's looking bad.
Well, they're continuing. It's not as bad as we must think. It's continuing. Yeah,
maybe because he's still ahead on the cards, but not by that much after he got dropped. But big lead right hook by Sasumi, because you remember they're both southpaws. How long's he got to go before the end of the round? Because his corner needs to get to work. Another lead right hook. Yeah, Sasumi is on the ascendancy. That's another round to him. He could have.
Let's see what this cornerman could do with the cut.
He's probably evened things up now on the scorecards. Because I definitely gave.
You had Anaguchi winning.
Yeah. Before he got there, the first 3 rounds for sure. Yeah, he definitely was on the first 3 rounds, 100%. Like with the aggression and stuff, but then now it seems Sasumi's kind of found his range and his rhythm. They're getting to work on that eye now.
Yeah, I don't know if 60 seconds. I was making up some new rules there.
Shout out Jay Lanks. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day. Big ups, man, like Jay Lanks, you know. Fire. Yeah, enough Capleton fire. Oh. So Anaguchi just come out. Okay, he's going for broke now.
Yeah, because it seems like the best form of defense is offense. That's
kind of been his tactic throughout the fight, but that's obviously how he probably walked. That's how he walked into one, isn't it? But he looks more aggressive now. Probably his corners told him you probably ain't got that long, because if the ref already brought you over to the doctor, then time is not on your side, and we're only
round 7.
Yeah, we're more than halfway through. It's a 10-rounder, thankfully, but yeah, you still got enough time to get.
That went a droppage.
Oh my God! It was. Yes, it was. That was a good straight. That was a right hook.
It was my bad, people. Oh, he's taking out. He's getting out of the mud right now. He's getting out of the fire.
Anaguchi is not happening. I told you, Anaguchi.
Oh, he might get the stoppage. No, actually, no. My guy's trained hard.
Oh, right hook, left hook.
He got some fast hands.
Yeah, Sasumi is going for the body now. Combination to the body. Then Anaguchi's meeting in fire with fire back. Body shots, headshot, going back. Shoe shine. Right hook. No, sorry, left hook. Yeah, and they're both southpaws. No, sorry, right hook. What am I talking about? No, hold on. Sasumi's got into the stance. He changed, but now he's gone back into the southpaw stance.
Yeah.
Right,
he's changed again.
Yeah, he's changed again. Now he's back into the orthodox. This Anaguchi he's moving so fast. I can't even keep up with him. This Anaguchi's on some turbo
just in and out of stances. You can't even clock it.
Yeah, he's on some turbo mode. Oh my God! Oh, good jab by Anaguchi.
Anaguchi's hitting him in an angle, right? I think Tasumi's tired, man. Oh,
nah, he's hurt. Oh, straight left hand, and he took straight right hand after he switched stance. Anaguchi. Yeah. This Anaguchi, all of a sudden, he's just turned his skill level up.
Yeah, I thought it was a come forward merchant.
Yeah, this guy's got more tricks in the box than you see what I'm saying. You think he's one way, and I ain't even seen this stuff from him before. This guy is my God. This could be. Could we end up with a fight of the year candidate, new entrant? Oh my God, this is going. This fight. Oh my God, good right hook from Susumi though.
Oh. You give him a nice little chopping
straight left, right hook from Susumi.
Oh, right hook from Susumi, sir.
Yeah, right hook from Susumi
end of the round.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is a fight. So they've both been dropped now.
Where's Marv? Marvelous Marv. You was talking about boxing day on boxing. Is he tuned? I hope you tuned in, mate. Eddie.
Oh. No, he's not in there.
Yeah, they've got a big attendance.
Yeah.
The monster. Inoue. Now this is a scrap.
Yeah, they're going into round 8 now. Anaguchi got dropped in the 6th round.
And the last round.
No, sorry, he got dropped in the 5th round, sorry. And Susumi just got dropped in the 7th round. So they've both hit the canvas now. The story is that Anaguchi has a very bad cut over the left eye. And his corner obviously probably said to him, mate, this cut is looking too good. You're going to have to go out there and stop this guy. And he's gone out there in the 8th, dropped him in the 7th, sorry. And he's back on the ascendancy. I had him winning the first 3 rounds. I actually had him winning the first 4, and he got dropped in the 5th. He lost the 6th as well, but then he's just dropped Susumi in the 7th. So far I've got him winning 4 rounds or 5 rounds with a 10-8. And Anaguchi has got 2 rounds with a 10-8. But yeah, if you take the 10-8, if you take the 2 10-8s away, then
it's basically
really 4-1. It's 4-1. So I've got Susumi up by 3 points. 3 rounds. Yeah, so yeah, man. Susumi. It's on the front foot.
And the Gucci trying to get the finish. He's got caught with a straight left. Made him change his stance again.
Measuring. And the Gucci got the straight left in. Little headlock.
Yeah, I thought he was going to give him the DDT. You see him doing measuring that with the straight with the jab hand. He might get hit with something big soon. I remember Tank done that to Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, and Anaguchi now found his jab, bit of a cuffing jab though.
Yeah, he's getting caught on the way in now.
By Anaguchi, back on his boxing. Pull counter left there from Anaguchi.
Now this is a grueling match.
Yep. Good jab there from Susumi on Anaguchi.
Showing the wheels of nutrition there.
Both firing combinations on the inside. Susumi went for a lead left hook, missed, and got met with a 4-punch combination from Anaguchi.
Counter left as well.
Tried to go in again. Yeah, the eye's looking bad again.
Yeah, end of the round. Let's see. They're not even showing us. They're not showing us the work they're doing on the eye, man. Let's see what's going on there.
Yeah, I'll give that one to Anaguchi.
You get it, Anaguchi?
Yeah. He got back on his boxing there.
Oh, you see that straight left chopping.
Yeah, he's back on his boxing. So it is 4, 5, 5-3. 5-3.
We've got 2 more rounds.
Yeah, 5-3 to Susumi. Both of them have got 10-8 rounds in there as well. But overall is 5-3.
One sec, guys, just getting my charger.
Shout out to everyone inside. Hope you're having a merry Boxing Day. Hope you had a great Christmas. What you had on your plates. You've got Susumi by Taniguchi. Sia Susumi versus Kazuki Anaguchi. So this is like the number 14th ranked and the number 17th. This is on boxing rankings, to be fair. But let me see. Is this for a title? So Sia Susumi is 9-0 with 2 draws, 7 KOs. And Kazuki Anaguchi is 6-0. He is 6-0 with 2 KOs. Okay, so they're both not even punchers like that. So this is a good equal fight for guys who ain't even that experienced, to be fair. And Anaguchi there, 6-0, 2 KOs. Oh, Anaguchi's on the front foot. He's just dropped him. He just dropped Susumi with a barrage. 6-0 with 2 KOs.
He's going to get what's his.
So now, oh my God, this is back and forth. Big flurry. Oh, Susumi on the firing back now. Oh, big left by Susumi. Oh, now he's flurrying. Oh. Right hook, left hook.
Oh, yeah. Right left.
Straight left by Susumi. Oh, straight left by Anaguchi. 1-2 by Anaguchi. Pop the head back. Susumi needs to keep his hands up, man. Oh, yeah. Double right hook by Susumi. But it was that was a tired looking 1-2. Yeah. A big right hook there had Anaguchi in trouble there.
To the body.
Anaguchi measuring with the lead hand. Left hook, right hook to the body by Anaguchi. Left hook.
Someone's gonna go. Someone's gonna go.
Oh, Anaguchi. Oh, both back. Oh, trading. Oh my gosh.
Someone's gonna go.
There we go. Defense has been now abandoned by both men. We've got 17 seconds left. Oh my God, this is mad. This fight is mad. Oh my word, you guys! Oh my God,
straight left off the straight left.
Oh, 2 1-2s in a row. Oh my God, this is mad. This fight's mental.
Hey, they both have,
mad.
But they both have the will to win. He can't front a man for trying and certain people, they start not going their way. They start wiltering and trying to make sure they just don't get knocked out.
This is mental.
Oh. That wasn't really a knockdown in my opinion, man.
It was like a barrage though.
Because he ducked a couple punches and then it's like he just barged him down or hit him with a couple of punches on the chest area. It wasn't really like a concrete knockdown.
It's like an accumulation and he kind of just went down there. That's why. So yeah, that's 2 knockdowns.
Man, shit, man, I was trying to give him the rock bottom. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's 10-8 now. So that brings that back. 10-8. So this is I think I've got Susumi 1 point ahead at the moment. So this is
I haven't been scoring this, but for what I'm looking at, Susumi has got the upper hand, and obviously he's got the 2 knockdowns, right?
No, Anaguchi has 2 knockdowns.
No.
But Susumi, remember, he won like the first 3 to 4 rounds. And then he got dropped in the 5th. Lost the 6th. Dropped
Anaguchi
in the 7th. Then Anaguchi won the 8th and then got a knockdown there in the 9th. So this is
straight left.
This could go either way.
Anaguchi's eating some shots now.
Hold on. Shout out to Waved. Does Callum Smith have any chance against Peterviev? He went into a shell against Canelo, so I don't think so. Good question.
Against Canelo, in my opinion, the reason he went into a shell because his bicep was gone. So I don't know. Canelo kept hooking his arm, and he just said he couldn't do nothing with the arm, so he just kind of got into survival mode.
But the other alarming thing is he went into a shell even against John Ryder, even though they gave him the win. Let's get through this last 40 seconds, and then we will answer that. Wave. Stay with us. Thank you for locking in as well, tuning in. So we've got this is the last 30 seconds
of the round. Let's go. All up, bro. They're laying hands. They're throwing hands all the way to the bell.
Both 1-2. Yeah, good combination there by Susumi.
Showing wheels of nutrition there. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's dropped him. He's dropped him.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, who's dropped? Susumi has dropped Anaguchi in the last round, so they've both scored 2 knockdowns each. That has definitely brought Susumi over the line now. Yep, he's won. He's definitely won. Seiya Susumi has dropped Kazuki Anaguchi in the final round.
No,
so
he's starting to confuse me.
This could be fight of the year.
I thought this other guy was Anaguchi. Which one's Susumi? The one on the left. The one because the coloring is not adding up.
Susumi has the red hair. No, sorry, okay. Susumi has the blonde highlight. Susumi has the blonde highlight.
Okay, and Anaguchi's the other, but the color code on against their name it's not adding up.
No, because it's the shorts. They're doing the color code with the shorts.
Yeah, I know the shorts. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Susumi has the white and burgundy. He had the white and burgundy color straight as his short color, but he's got blonde hair. And then
oh shit, my man wants to die. He wants to collapse. Oh my days, he's done.
No. Oh, why is he fainting? Why is his leg? Oh no, his leg twitching. Oh no. Oh no.
Bro, them legs were like Bambi. He always.
I hope he's okay. You know, they need to get some. I don't know the rules out there, but they might get some
oxygen, man.
Yeah, they need to get the gas mask. This that's looking a bit scary. So Seiya Susumi, I had him winning the first 4 rounds. Yeah. Then he got dropped in the 5th round by Kazuki Anaguchi. Then Anaguchi won the 6th round. Then Susumi dropped Anaguchi in the 7th.
Oh yeah, Susumi won.
Yeah. Told you. Then Anaguchi got back on his boxing in the 8th, gave him the 8th, and then Anaguchi dropped Susumi in the 9th. But then Susumi came back and persistence, beat the resistance, and dropped Anaguchi in the 10th, and that brought him over the line because I had him 1 point up going into the last round, and then that took him. So
what strap is this? Looking like in WWE, what's going on there?
Yeah, it looks like a Goldberg type belt, like WCW.
WCW old school.
Yeah, but remember, that was Susumi's 10th fight. So he's 9-0, 9-0-2. So he's got 9 wins, 2 draws with 7 KOs. And Anaguchi was 6-0 with 2 KOs. So, sorry, back to Waved. Does Callum Smith have a chance? Of course he's got a chance, but his chance is really, he's going to, the chance I see him mainly looking for is what he usually tries to do, is the catch counter, because that's kind of, so what's he won? He's just won.
Wait, 10 million. It's not yen though, because that's yeah.
What do they use in Japan? What's their currency? Let me go and work this out on my thing. What's 10 million Japanese money, guys? Let me know. What do they use out there? But let me quickly find out. Or if one of you lot could put it in the chat for me, that'd be very much appreciated. 1 second. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, I'm gonna move like a real civilian. Look at me being nosy, pocket watching. So it's 10 million. Where is it? Where's this money?
£55,000.
£55,000,
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good little bonus.
It was 10 million. It was 10 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is yen. I was doubting myself. I think they both use yen. It's the Japanese yen.
Okay, so
so 10 million.
55,000. Remember, that's only his 10th fight. No, sorry, 9-0-2. So you got 2 draws. So that's his 12th fight. So he's got his weight plus 55 on top. So this is like, yeah. So yeah, for that level, he's fighting a man 6-0. So yeah, that's a good bonus. Well, I'll say Christmas bonus, but Boxing Day bonus.
I reckon, what was it for? Because I thought it might be in for the knockout. I know some people usually do knockout of the card and get a bonus or something. Or
might be performance, because that must have been a fight of the night. Even though I haven't watched full card, but that was that's definitely a fight of the year candidate. Sorry, Waved. Back to your question. He's going to look for the catch counter right hook, because that's what
he dropped Grosov.
No, Callum Johnson managed to do while they were trading. He did a catch counter on Beterbiev to drop him, and that's usually Callum Smith's trademark move, as he wobbled George Groves with it before hitting him with a body shot to end things. He caught what's his name, Matthew Bowderleek with the catch counter. He dropped Hassan and Dan with the catch counter.
Blackledge he dropped to the catch counter as well.
Yeah, Luke Blackledge. So that's his trademark move there. He hit Lennon Castillo. No, that was with a straight right hand, but he did like to land that shot. Yeah, so that is his normal go-to move at the end of the day, which he likes to use. So he will be looking for that shot, because he'll probably think Callum Johnson landed, but Beterbiev's a lot more aware of that, and that's not normally a move Callum Johnson would have used. So he did see that coming in. He was going for the finish after dropping Callum Johnson in the first. But yeah, Beterbiev, I think he will use his strength and size. You know, he's a man who's beaten guys who've gone on to be cruiserweights, heavyweights. He's dropped Usyk before with body shots. So he's a big guy, strong man. So yeah, Callum Smith has a chance, but I will be picking Beterbiev to win. And I think when Callum Smith feels the power, he might go into a shell again, as he did against John Ryder and Canelo.
Do you think the Ryder one, he just was? I think he was surprised by Ryder's work rate.
Yeah, and his bully strength, because he's physically strong, like pushing forward. Because as you saw, he was able to kind of push forward a lot of times, even against Canelo, because he did a lot better against Canelo than Jamel Charlo did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, waved again, and Craig Richards deserves way more credit for his fight against Bivol. Absolutely. I'm not sure if you saw the post I put on Twitter/X, but as you can go to Bivol's record and check, the scorecards of Craig Richards versus Bivol. There was a 115, 114, there was a 115, 113, and you can check Bivol's record. No one's put them kind of cards on the scorecards with him.
Not even Canelo.
Yeah, not Canelo, not Jean Pascal, not Zerdo Ramirez, not Joe Smith Jr., not Sullivan Barrera, not Felix Vera, not
you said Joe Smith already, right?
But yeah, not Umar Salamov. None of them guys.
Not Lyndon Arthur.
Well, yeah, that was like 120, 107 on all three scorecards. So yeah. And Craig will be back soon, guys. So look out for that. News will be dropping in the new year.
Yeah, it's teamed up with a new trainer now, so I'm eager to see what his career brings forward now, man.
Yes, morning, pugilist Tony. What have you missed? You missed a potential fight of the year candidate, and it was a 10-rounder versus Sia Tsusumi
and versus Anaguchi.
Kazuki Anaguchi. There was 4 knockdowns in the fight, with both of them scoring 2 each. Anaguchi drops us. So let me tell you the story of the fight, pugilist. So the story of the fight: Tsusumi won the first 4 rounds, yeah, on aggression, coming forward, doing his thing. Then he's got dropped by Anaguchi in the 5th round, and then he got then the 6th round he got a big cut open up on his eye as well, got beaten that round, and then they took him over to the doctor. The doctor had a look. It was like jagged. I thought that they might have stopped it, but they didn't. They let him out. Then the 7th, he's obviously, the corners told him, hey, you ain't got much long left here. Your eyes looking very bad, Then he's come out there, dropped Anaguchi. Tsusumi's come out, dropped Anaguchi in the 7th, so he's got a knockdown back. Then Anaguchi's got back on his boxing in the 8th, won that round. Then Anaguchi has dropped Tsusumi in the 9th, and Tsusumi's looking very tired in that. And then, but I still had Tsusumi up 1 round going into the 10th, but they could have had it riding on the 10th round, depending if you may have gave Anaguchi the 4th, but I don't think he did. But I had Tsusumi 1 point up, and then in the 10th round, Tsusumi dropped Anaguchi in the last round, and he won that fight for me by 3 points. And Anaguchi, he was fainting, kind of in the court, having to be held up. His leg was twitching. He looked like a bit worrying there. They needed to get
that was very worried at the end of the match.
And it was very a bit negligent at the corner. They're taking time to sit him down. Should have got him some oxygen mask. He should go to hospital to be checked over, because that was actually a very grueling fight for both men. But Anaguchi looked like he took the worst of it.
He come off worse.
Even though his face wasn't marked too bad, it was Tsusumi's face looked more battered. But I think Anaguchi took the more punishment, and the effects of the fight looked like it affected him more. Pugilist, you need to see that fight, because make sure you guys check out the breakdown on Undefeated podcast on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Or follow Pugilist and Pugilist Pugilistic Boy and Basic Kid, they will give you the time if they might amend the time. It might be 8, might be 9, but it's usually 9 o'clock. And they will be doing the breakdown. It's not. What's the day today? Are you guys doing it today?
Oh, today's what's today? Tuesday, yeah.
Are you doing the breakdown today, Tony? Let us know. But yeah, I think they are. So make sure you check out that. Hold on. The breakdown basically. Yes. Are you doing it today? Let the people know so I can tell them. Oh, it's tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Because Boxing Day, yeah, bank holiday. So they're doing it tomorrow. Make sure you go to Undefeated Podcast with Tony Pugilistic Boy and Base the Kid. They'll be doing the breakdown. So yeah, you need to go back and watch that fight, because that fight, Seiya Susumi versus Kazuki Anaguchi, that fight you need to break down. That is a fight of the year contender, mate. That's serious. That fight was just absolute madness. So yeah, make sure, guys, that you subscribe to Undefeated Podcast and check out the breakdown with Tony Pugilist and Base the Kid. That is a great show. Very informative. They break down all fights, so they'll be breaking down the Day of Reckoning card in full, and they will be breaking down this show as well. Obviously, we've got the main event coming up, so they will break down and give you the tactical, analytical side of how things was running, you know what I mean, in a technical aspect. So yeah, be sure to check that out, man. And also check out Ro Taylors on Instagram and Google, and you can get some of the best custom tailored suits. Great fit for those who like to dress like an exquisite gentleman. If you've got any weddings coming up, christenings, just a job interview, big job interview coming out next year, make sure you get
very good for also like the chunky guys as well that can't get suits, like tailored suits in your stores and stuff. Because I'm saying this on my behalf, because obviously I went out suit shopping and it's not easy for us big guys, man. You can't get nothing fit, so Pugilist will definitely hook you up, man.
Absolutely. So we've got the tailor of the tape here. Inoue, 30 years old. Tapales, 31. Inoue, 5'5.5". Tapales, 5'4". Naoya, both of them weighed 121 pounds, but Naoya 121.8 pounds. Tapales 121.3 pounds. Inoue with a 67.5-inch reach, and Tapales with a 65-inch reach. So Inoue has a 2.5-inch reach advantage. He has a 1.5-inch height advantage. He's a year younger than Tapales, and he is half a pound heavier than Tapales. Inoue has the WBC and WBO Super Bantamweight Championships, and Marlon Tapales,
22 knockouts as well.
Marlon Tapales has the WBA and IBF Super Bantamweight titles, and this is for the Undisputed. Both have 2 belts each. This is for all the marbles, guy. Marlon Tapales is from the Philippines, and Inoue is from Japan. This is where the fight's being held, in his native home in Ariake Arena in Kotoku, Tokyo, Japan.
Who did we have on the show again that said they lived out in Raquel Noble, wasn't it? So he lived out in Japan for a year.
Yeah. Naoya Inoue, 25-0, 22 knockouts. The Monster. Orthodox stance. Marlon Tapales, 37-3 with 19 knockouts. Yeah. So yeah, man, this is serious. This fight is serious. So yeah, we're here. So yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow, guys. To Undisputed.
So no, let's get tomorrow. He's talking about Pugilist.
No. We're giving you the Boxing Day special right now.
Boxing on Boxing Day. Can't get any better than that.
Come on. Normally, all I give to you guys is my special WhatsApp messages of all my AKAs. I should actually. I don't even know if I remember them all.
Main event next. Tapales 37 fights, 19 KOs. Unified Junior Featherweight Championship.
So here we go. Happy Boxing Day from Boxer, aka Boxer Man, aka Boxy, aka Box Digger, aka Boxer Don, aka Hugo Box, aka Boxerlicious, aka Boxernator, aka Savalicious, aka Notorious BOX, aka Big Boxman, aka Masculine Figure, aka 50 Pence, aka Blue Hefner, aka Blue Borough Playboy, aka the Handsome Hustler. Well, not so much these days. I'm getting a bit old, but aka Star of the Show, aka Hero of the Movie, aka the Digger, the Diamond, and the Sun. I'm the One, aka Savvy Sosa, aka Mr. Tremendous, aka Supremium, aka 24 karat dark skin, aka I've got to skip some of these out now. I had ones like the Gallem Sugar, but I'm not no more. Sergeant. Okay, so we got Naoya Inoue in the back.
You forgot one.
What?
No, AKA
Danny Glover, aka OJ in Vegas, aka the Sandman, aka the Alley Cat, aka the Sultan. AKA Mr. Exclusive, AKA Mr. UK, AKA Vibes Martell, because I like Martell drink. You like that one, didn't it? Yeah. And that's about enough of that.
And you forgot AKA Gus.
Gusto. That's today's name. AKA the Master Aficionado. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they're about to do the ring walk. We've got a bit of commercials on now, but I think after this, they're all making their ring walk.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Oh, thanks for this. We appreciate that.
Very much for this. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell button so you can get all the latest notifications each and every time we drop a video or go live. All that good stuff. Yes, a man of 1,000 names. Yeah, there's a load of names, but I won't do all of them. Man like Jay Lanks, you know what it is. Yeah, we've got some Japanese commercials here. Well, my man's got the sponsorships going on. You know, he's going in. He don't need what's that boxing one? You don't need the Box Raw. No, he is on Box Raw actually as well. Oh yeah, last year we took out what's his name? Paul Butler for the.
Oh yeah, that was a cool match.
Oh, that was he was on survival mode. That was survival mode, man. He was moving like Lyndon Arthur.
Yeah.
A man like Louis, you can't do that.
Don't chat to my Lyndon. I'm off the estate safe.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He made a good chunk, a good bag of money there. But yeah, he was on survival mode. But with Inoue, you can't go in survival mode. He will find you.
Yeah, you can't do that survival mode with Inoue, which I realise.
Big ups, October Red. She says, "Good morning, gentlemen. Bald head Danny, come on, you know where it is." Yes. Hold on. Let's get you. Hold on. Might have to get you guys in here. 1 second. Oh my God, you got all in here. Oh my God, big up. Hold on. Hold on. It's going too fast. Slow down. Big up, Maestro. Hey guys, 1 second. 1 second. Subscribe now, guys, to October Red Boxing, October Red Media. Yeah. Also,
it's gonna be an icon boxing.
To Maestro Amilika. Good morning. It's 5:50 a.m. Yeah, good. It's about time you man know what it feels like for us. He's out in New York. He's on. Normally we got to stay up every time there's a good American show. This is what we got to do. Them times, in mad times. Happy Boxing Day. Yes, happy Boxing Day, everybody. Hope you had a great Christmas. I weren't missing this. I swear, yeah, I put the link in the chat, guys. If any of you lot want to jump on, I swear I put it in. Yeah, I put it in. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I put it in. If any of you lot want to jump in, just make sure that your face ain't frowsy. Yes. Good morning. Morning. Yes. Oh my God. All the hitters are inside to this today.
Hey, Red.
So yes, we've got Naoya Inoue versus Marlon Tapales for the undisputed super bantamweight championship.
Oh, I thought this match was starting now. They're doing promo.
Yeah, Ring magazine title is on the line as well.
What boots were those that Inoue wears? You know,
it's a Japanese brand. It's like the gloves he wears is a Japanese brand.
Yeah, I'm winning. Yeah, no.
I can't translate it. Can Inoue go? Hold on. Can Inoue go back to pound for pound #1 today?
Well, yeah,
but providing he wins, because that's not a given. We've seen upsets, and Marlon Tapales, you know, he's a capable man, and he's the bigger guy. He's a bigger guy for sure. You saw when they faced off in the ring after Inoue beat Stephen Fulton. You can see Marlon Tapales is a very big dude, man. Last night was a bit wavy. What was you sipping? Was it the rum and ginger beer again? The spiced rum and ginger beer, Tony? I know you like spiced rum and ginger beer, like myself. But I was on that Big Ben whiskey, man. Big Ben Scotch whiskey.
He's in the Phil Mitchell stuff.
No, Phil's on the what's it? Vodka. Phil's on the vodka. But that was a great show last night of EastEnders.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah.
They got me. They had me going. Like a couple times still, weren't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that Keanu, he lost the plot.
Yeah, that was mad. Pugilist is saying that he knew he can't overtake Crawford. Well, Crawford, he definitely he's definitely in the run for performance of the year, because that was serious. Here we go, man, like Jimmy Lennon Jr. He is the best ring announcer in it, guys. Let's be real.
I said that. Guys are going with what's his name? Buffer.
Yeah, Michael Buffer is too commercialized now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's made it too commercial. You're doing wrestling, you're doing everything.
Yeah,
I forgot what.
It's just there. You've diluted the brand. You're doing Misfits, man, YouTube, man. Yeah. Sweet Caroline. Oh, nah. When you're talking about a real duel, when you know you're in a fight, you need man like Jimmy Lennon Jr. announcing you.
So we've got the ring walks guy. Tapales is first.
Yeah, he's the B-side, and he's not even his country. He's away. It's not far, but still. Yeah, Wilder is definitely moving mad. The hunger is gone. October, the hunger is definitely gone.
Yeah, I see some video of Andre Durrell saying, "Bro, he just needs to get back to just stopping people, man. To just trying to for a lever and knocking people out. All this boxing stuff, it don't suit you.
Yeah, he said he's not a boxer. Yeah, I see him going mad. Classy, yes. Fighter of the year. Who's fighter of the year, Maestro? Lennon is the best. Buffer lost his voice too. Yeah, the boy saying is powerful. Plus, he's just commercialized. He's just getting.
Been lost that voice.
Yeah,
milking the cow.
Thomas Triber is good too. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the neutral corner, penultimate round. I'm gonna put him against David Diamante because they're like the new school, and let's see what people think. Oh my God, we've got all the hitters. Base the Kid in the house. Make sure that you subscribe to Base the Kid and also tune in and subscribe and tune into Undefeated Podcast as tomorrow Base the Kid and Pugilist are doing the breakdown. Base, did you watch that last fight? Seiya Susumi versus Anaguchi. You need that fight. Needs breaking down. That is a fight of the year candidate right there. Serious fight of the year candidate. And it was a 10-round off, 4 knockdowns, 2 knockdowns each way. All different rounds. Round 5, round 7, round 9, and round 10. Madness.
Anyways, ring walk.
He said he has lost his vim, etc. and had wild takes on the park about and AJ sad really. Yep. Blessings to Base the Kid. Yep. He knew it will be fight of the year if he wins tonight. Yeah, because he won he won his last Undisputed Championship 12 months ago, December the 13th, versus Paul Butler. And then he went straight up, fought Stephen Fulton, took 2 belts, and then he's going to take another 2 belts. Well, I can't say he's going to. He's attempting to take another 2 belts to become undisputed 12 months later. So he could end up fighter of the year. Crawford, he is the shoe-in runner up, but people will probably hold it against him that he's only had 1 fight this year. Even though his fight was the biggest event, bigger event fight-wise. Yeah, the family's here. Here comes the monster. Blessings. Yes, Dan the man. Big ups. Happy Boxing Day to you, sir. Much appreciated. The brands of boots he's wearing is Mizuno. Is it Mizuno? Raw, that's like the Bruce Lee brand. He used to wear that back in the day, like with a yellow outfit. Maestro, if you can help me with this, hold on, is he wearing them same gloves as last time? Because I remember he was wearing these Japanese gloves last time, and I didn't know what they was. It weren't winning, by the way. It had Japanese writing on it. I'm trying to see. Look, has he got them on? Yeah. What's that? He's wearing them again. What's the name of them gloves, Maestro? The only person I can ask is Maestro or Rakeem Noble might know.
Yeah, because he lived out there, didn't he? So he was out there for a long time.
Yeah, Rack Noble might know.
I've seen something else with them gloves.
I ain't seen no one wear them personally.
I'm surprised you guys.
In my Fighter of the Year awards, you'll be shocked at who's not on the list. Yeah, and it's mad. Normally, we'd all have our list out by now, but because we've been treated to, the 23rd day of the reckoning, and
today as well.
Today, we're gonna have to really scramble and get these lists out this week, ain't we? So, what's the day today? We are on Tuesday. Okay, so we might have to do the awards on either Friday or Sunday. Might have to do it on New Year's Eve, but early, or Saturday evening. But we're gonna have to do it this week. But I'm gonna have to start dropping the polls on Insta and Twitter /X. October's laughing. Oh no, Bass is laughing. Looking at to see his glove now. Yeah, hold on. Let me try and what's his name? Raheem Noble. He's the only other man I know who would know about these gloves. You might be able to try. Okay, so they're doing the national anthem of the Philippines. I see earlier someone was saying Conor McGregor's looking to fight Manny Pacquiao. Talking about
I think I told you.
Yeah, you mentioned that on the Day of Reckoning. But someone asked me earlier. His name was not Jay Morris.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean on the show? Okay.
Yeah, Jay Webb. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make that fight. There's too much money not to make it.
I like Jay Webb. Shout out to everyone inside, and big ups to everyone. As I said earlier, I did a shout out to you lot all earlier about for your watch-alongs on the Day of Reckoning. Base the Kid did a good watch-along. Locked in for pieces, left a like, comments. October Red did a watch-along. You did about sort of same amount of time. Base did about 7 hours. What's it? Stamina for Self. The Fight is Right. Did about 7 hours or something. Maestro, he did a live watch along as well. So yeah, man, the Day of Reckoning was serious. Undefeated did one as well. They didn't even announce their one. Normally they put the poster up, but it went on, and they got some good numbers as well. They got some serious numbers actually. Are you man up for a New Year's Eve live? Hold on, this is actually a very good comment. Are you man up for a New Year's Eve live year and review panel? Let me know. Yes, we're gonna. You know what? We need to set up. Yeah, we'll try. I'm up for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
We can have a discussion about that. Yeah, because it's good to get multiple opinions, and then let the viewers can decide who they are more, whose views they're more aligned with what they think, and it can get interactive actually on the yeah. I don't mind what platform it goes on. Fight of the year is the one who did the most. One fight is not enough. That's Abby Inoue. That's what a lot of people are saying. That yes, Terence Crawford beat Errol Spence, he's the only one to beat another pound for pound fighter on the pound for pound list, which makes it probably the biggest signature win, the win of the year, but fighter of the year overall. You don't normally get that accolade of one fight, and that's the only thing holding Terence back. If he even had a tune-up, like if he knocked out, say, Avenetian, because he did that in December, didn't he? Had he done that in January and then fought Errol in July, he probably would have got it. Fought on Dana White buying Top Rank. Waved. I didn't even know that. When did he do that? So what? Bob Arum's just going to sell it to him?
Well, they both got the ESPN deal, haven't they? So not really surprised. But we'll see. And he's got them big Chinese investors who bought UFC behind him, ain't he?
Okay. Loads of fighters have won Fight of the Year with one fight in the year, including Hagler, Leonard, and Floyd. Which year did Floyd win Fight of the Year on one fight? Because which year was that, Tony? Because I know he likes to fight twice a year, Cinco de Mayo and Mexican Independence, and before that he would fight 3 to 4. I don't remember him winning Fight of the Year with one fight. He'd get on the Forbes list with one fight. I don't know about Fighter of the Year. He'd normally do 2, to be fair.
This is a long ring announcement, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but they had to do the national anthems first. You can't see his gloves. How can't you see his gloves? Yeah, UK version of the round table. Yeah. That'd be good. If Inoue wins, he's Fighter of the Year. Followed by Devin the Dream Haney.
Yeah, Haney's had some good wins this year.
The gloves look like Mile MK1s, Mark 1s. Mark 1? Weren't that a shop? A retail shop in we had one of them in Lewisham Shopping Centre. Mark 1. Who remembers that? That was like a girl shop. Girls used to get in there. Mark 1. You might know about that shop, October. Do you remember that one? Cornell XX1 Crawford Fighter of the Year. Oh, we've got one here. Crawford. They got Cornell is saying Crawford's Fighter of the Year.
Well,
Mark
was his fight the most anticipated or the most? Yeah,
maybe because of the dominant performance as well. So he's got Mizuno boots on and Mark 1 gloves. So let's see.
See if Mark is Mark 1 gloves.
11 p.m. UK time. I don't know about that on New Year's. It's got to do the countdown with the family, the kids, and that. They ain't gonna have me on the live come midnight. So we've got to do that. We've got to do that about. Probably got to do that about 7, 8. We've got to do that about 7, 8 guys if we're doing that on New Year's. Because the countdown, I definitely got to do that with the kids, them. The youth, them. See, I've got the ring announcement.
Tapales.
I'm just writing to Rack Noble just to get confirmation on these gloves. But I believe you, Maestro, because I know you're very knowledgeable about this side of the world. Because I swear you've even been out to them sides as well, isn't it? No, they ain't Mark 1.
I was about to say that because I researched and they didn't look like the Mark 1s, but you know what? They didn't look like the Mark 1s.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking Rack. I'm asking.
You know, I tried to research what gloves does Inoue use, and they put flipping winnings. They keep showing me winnings.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's probably wearing them.
Round 1.
There we go. Tapales in the southpaw stance, Inoue in the orthodox stance. Surprisingly.
So we got Tapales with the black and white trim shorts, and we have Inoue the white shorts, blue trim and red trim as well. Japan versus Philippines.
Yes. Inoue with the 1-2. Out of range though. Shaking his hands out, trying to get loose.
A nice stick down to the body by
Tapales using the JB, jab to the body, invested in the body early, smart move.
Yeah.
Hold on.
1-2 down the middle by Inoue.
Yep. 1-2 down the pipe. That was a good setup there. Double jab, right hand. Double jab, yeah, right hand. Oh, straight left hand there from Tapales. Inoue.
Oh, caught him with an uppercut coming in. He better stop running in like that.
Yeah, Inoue caught him with the uppercut as Tapales tried to advance. He kind of dipped his head down into that shot. Weren't very clever there. Tapales is wearing he's wearing Grant gloves, but they both got Mizuno boots on though. For those who don't know, tuning in, Marlon Tapales is in the black and white shorts. Inoue is in the white and red shorts.
White, red, and blue.
Oh yeah, blue on the other side.
Anyways,
having a look at each other.
I like this little stick to the body that Tapales has got going on.
Yeah, that's normally a move Inoue likes to use, to be fair, but he's not even really managed to get that off yet. So it's Tapales, the slightly shorter man, who's getting that off at the moment.
Wasn't Inoue's hair black last night? Am I bugging?
Yeah, a nice little feel out round. Marlon Tapales there, both trying to get double jab right hand by Inoue.
Oh,
just looking at him.
But yeah, give that round to Inoue.
Yeah, I'll give it to Inoue. It was Marlon Tapales. He started off well, close round for a while. Yep, nice work from Tapales. That was at the beginning. Yep, you'd have to go through all 12 months and see who did the most for the year. Yeah, exactly. Even with the knockouts of the year, a lot of them people are going to forget it because you're going to tend to forget those knockouts that happened in January, February, March, April, and you're more going to remember the back end. Even people, you're going to see a lot of people probably put some of the knockouts from Saturday on their list. I'm like, come on.
Saying that just happened
last on the last month.
Yeah, no way around for me, definitely.
Yeah, he knew he downloaded info. I'm ahead of you guys. No, we're into round 2. I'm just catching up on the chat. Shingo Inoue and Bill Haney are 2 of the best father trainers in the sport. Both candidates are trainer of the year. Yeah.
Okay, Tapales seems like he's getting back into it. He's continuing to stick to the jab, and he's not getting caught with this one too.
So would you say that Papa Bivol was trainer of the year last year, seeing as Bivol was the year 2022?
Oh no, what? That one a knockdown?
Yeah. Oh, it looked like he caught him with
a check left foot.
Yeah, check left foot. And he got up a bit shaky there. The ref.
What's this referee on, man?
You've got the same one as me, Maestro. I said that. Base the Kid will confirm. I've said that Nakatani KO over Maloney was the knockout of the year for me. So I've got that same one. Funny enough. That was horrible in the 12th round as well. Inoue trying to go around the corner with the right hand.
Trying to loop it.
Yeah, he's trying to loop it around the corner, but he's out of range a bit because both of their lead foots are in front of each other. So both of their backhands have to travel a further distance.
Yeah, but I think Inoue keeps making sure he's front foot's on the outside.
Yeah, but what Tapales is trying to do, he's trying to put his lead foot on the inside of. Well, he's going on the outside now, but he's putting his foot on the inside of Inoue's, so that way he's in a better, closer distance range to loop his left hand around the corner in Inoue. Because put it on the outside, yes, you can do it where Inoue won't see the shot, but if you do it on the inside, you can more likely put it straight and throw a hook to the jaw of
the left hook.
Yeah, the left hook. The sweeping. Kind of like
don't tell me Bivol.
I did to Ellis Zoro.
Oh, Ellis, okay. No, because obviously Bivol, Bivol before he shoots, he always puts his foot and touches your foot just before he shoots.
Yeah, but he doesn't loop him, though.
Loopy, yeah, just go straight shots.
It's only round 2, Maestro. Come on. I gave Fulton a couple of rounds as well in that fight.
I said he's doing. Oh, that was a good jab by Tapales. I like that.
You're a tough critic, man. Shout out to the FBAs.
And the round 2.
More self-belief. Yeah. That's what I mean. Tell him October. What do you think that Fulton was like too negative or something in their fight? I gave him a couple of rounds in that fight. He was on the rope more, Fulton, but Fulton is more of a back foot type fighter, though. That's why. Because even against the Moliev guy, he was on the back foot. That's his style. So it's not. I wouldn't say necessarily it's him being negative. That's kind of just how he fights. Fulton's not a man who's on the front foot, is he?
Is that safe to say Inoue 2-0?
How did you guys score that round? Good demo on how to deal with a southpaw at range. I don't know, Tapales could have won that one.
You think? I get that to Inoue.
I think Tapales was using a lot of crafty moves.
Oh, he's getting touched up now, though. But he's still poised. It's not like he's flustered or anything. I like the way he's handling himself.
He knew he should have won the round because to me he dropped Tapales, but the ref didn't call it. So even that alone, I'll probably have to give it to Inoue on that. But Tapales did a lot better. What are you doing?
That check left hook is dangerous. To the body.
Yeah, it was a Inoue round, isn't
it? It seems like Tapales is investing in the body. Inoue, and you feel it. When you feel like Inoue is feeling this now, I swear.
Find the angles to make sure he can land. Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, Tapales.
Oh, good 1-2 there by Inoue. He had his hand raised in the air, kind of showed it. And it's still landing the 1-2. Now he's on his toes. Inoue
to the body.
Trying to do his version of a somewhat Philly shell. Tried to fire back on Tapales, but missed. Tapales landed a good jab there. Tapales keeping a nice crouch style. He's kind of if you look at Tapales' style, he kind of fights like John Ryder. Yeah, look at that. Look at the way he's fighting. Yeah, there's good 3-punch combination there by Tapales. Got a wide stance, good base. Kind of lean back. Yeah, he's got the gorilla style, John Ryder. He knew he in the zone here, round 3. Yeah, he looks in the zone, but body attacks to try cut the legs off. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's investing in the body in Tapales, sorry.
Inoue advancing in. Good right hand counter by Inoue.
1-2 like a uppercut kind of.
No, it got blocked. The 1-2 by Inoue got blocked.
Went down to the body of Marlon. Wait, what the hell just happened?
Missing, man. Why did they cut that? They cut
that. No. It must have been a technicality.
Oh, here we go. We're back. They're trying to sell you them tablets bad, boy. Trying to push them. Push that pharmaceutical.
What the hell happened? What the fuck?
Yeah, this ain't no legal stream. What are you doing? Sky Sports.
So the replay shows. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, pushing tablets, you've been around. I want £5 back for this month. My Sky bill. taking a mick.
Yeah, it seems so. It seems like we got a battle of someone going to the head and someone investing into the body.
Yeah.
So it seems like Tapales is putting his deposits in the bank. We're going down to the body early.
So we're into the next round. Round 4.
So you scored 3-0 Inoue, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
4-punch combination by Inoue.
Tapales come back.
Uppercut there, lead uppercut with a right hook. Okay, Tapales looking. I have to agree with you, Maestro. Tapales is looking a lot more positive. I'd say he's definitely showing the body language of a man who wants to win more than Fulton. Because at no point did Fulton look like he was actually trying to win the fight. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though he won a couple of rounds, at no point did he look like he was actually trying to win the fight. And that was the problem. And that's where his downfall was always going to end up.
3-shot combination by Inoue.
Yep.
Tapales still pressing forward. Oh, both just traded.
That glove is custom glove with a custom logo on it. So there's no... So we just can't find it. We just can't. We
can get that if you know Inoue, bro.
We're gonna investigate. I need the brand. Okay. Yeah. We need to get over here in the West.
Tapales pushing forward, but I hope he just doesn't get countered.
Probably winning. Yeah, we'll have to investigate that. Yeah, definitely trying to win, Maestro. Shout out Mr. All In. Inoue is warming up now. Yes. Shout out everyone inside.
Inoue just whipped a sickening shot to the body.
Yep. Yep, great body shots. Yep, that's right, Tony. I agree. Fulton felt the power and went into survival mode. He was also getting outboxed. Yeah, for the majority of the fight, he was. Oh, good right hook by Tapales. It's got Inoue back to the
ropes. But he's circled off his course.
1-2 there by Inoue. Inoue.
Oh, yeah, Inoue. Inoue. Oh,
give it off.
Inoue, is he going to get the stoppage? He's dropped him.
Yeah.
Dropped Tapales.
Yep.
Barrage your punches.
He's on his knees. Oh my God!
Stop smiling and get out, man. Manny will be disappointed, but no.
Beat the count.
Jumped in the ring. He's beat the count. Is Inoue going to get the end of the round? You got saved by the bell.
Yeah. The monster strikes.
Damn, this sauce, boy. Is it just going to keep going up the divisions?
Yeah. Well,
he's just going to move it up and keep.
No. Because if he goes up one more, the next weight division, he's got man like Nakatani there. I don't think he ain't pulling that off on him. Yeah. I think Nakatani might beat him still.
Hey,
but there's Lee Wood there as well. Actually, Lee Wood's there. But actually, Lee Wood will probably go up a weight, won't he?
Yeah, Lee Wood's moving up, isn't he?
Yeah. So, but
he's flipping spent at that weight.
Yeah, you got Nakatani as a man.
Tapales, come on, they're reading the right act in Philippines. Oh no, it's not good signs. He's already started the round.
He's already back's already on the ropes.
Yeah, it's not good signs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's changed it around. Okay.
Straight,
okay.
He swapped him around now. He's done a Baturbiev move there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Tapales did a Baturbiev move. He kind of matadored Inoue into the neutral corner. No pun intended.
Oh, stop banging your gloves. He's definitely doing the John Ryder thing. That's what John Ryder does. Bangs his gloves together.
Yeah. Come on, you see. Yeah, tuck it up.
I don't like what I'm seeing there, man. He's getting caught. Right.
Yeah. One straight right hand by Inoue. Good fire back by
on this guy, man.
By Tapales, and a good right hook by Tapales, which is Inoue's felt that one and backed up.
No, are you see? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Inoue backing up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right hook, left hook by Tapales. Right hook again by Tapales.
I like this Tapales. He's gassing himself out. You know, you can see him man gassing himself up.
Yeah, he's banging his gloves together. Tapales now. He's really spurring on. Good straight left hand to the body by Tapales.
Yeah, Inoue, he weren't cooked yet, man.
Yeah, Inoue threw a right hook, but that got blocked easily by Tapales. Tapales, good right hander, straight left through the middle to the body, and then right hook over the top, uppercut.
Oh,
Tapales and a hook by Tapales. Oh, uppercut by the right and a right hook by Tapales. Oh, Inoue's hair's now looking a bit of a mess. Oh, yeah, good left hook to the body.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to fight.
Oh,
this is a back and forth. Oh.
Yep.
Inoue just caught him with a 1-2.
Yep.
Tapales throws the right shot, but blocked.
You've got to be in it to win it.
Straight right by Inoue, straight right by Inoue again.
Yeah, but they're getting blocked. They're getting blocked. Yeah. They're blocked.
Oh, that one was blocked.
Oh, counter right. Yeah. That was a very mad count. That was lightning quick. Oh, two straight right hand attempts by
Inoue going to the body.
Yeah,
Tapales coming back. Oh, uppercut by
Inoue fired back with body shots. Uppercut right hook by Tapales. Tapales trying to get on Inoue's chest.
Yeah, he's realised, man, all this boxing at range is at a disadvantage.
Well, he was doing all right with the boxing at range when he was going to the body early, but now you've got to get in there. You've got to get inside now.
Mm. Yeah, that was a good round. I'll still give that to Inoue though, but
no, well, you have to because oh no, sorry, he didn't get no. I'll give that one to Tapales. You know, I'll give that to Tapales.
Okay, that's in there. It was a closer round, but I'd still give Inoue that.
Big uppercuts by Inoue, great round. What would you give that last one to, Pugilist? Facts, Tony. He knew he needs to stay at 122 for a while. No need to move on. Yeah, Nakatani will beat him.
Obviously, he's on the quest for greatness, isn't it? That's what you do.
Tapales had a nice lead uppercut. Yes, Mr. All-In. Very true.
Yeah, that lead uppercut. Yeah, a lot of fighters don't. Some, not a lot of us. A lot of also UK man that use that lead uppercut.
That right uppercut, right hook was a savage. Yeah, maestro. Who gives that round to Tapales? That last round, that fifth round. I gave it. We're round 6 now, by the way. Sorry. 245.
Tapales looks like he's stalking him down now. Oh, yep. Tapales putting in work. He's gone to the body.
Yep. It's got Inoue in the neutral corner, ducking and diving.
Oh, that was a low shot, but he's on Inoue. He's definitely on him. I don't know if Inoue's taking this round off or what's going on there.
Got him in the red corner now. Well, okay, no. Oh, trading shots both men.
Inoue's in the corner. It's not a good place to be.
He's trying to line up because he's probing out the jab, trying to line up a straight right hand count. I can see what he did. I see he tried to fire there, but Tapales saw that.
He's partially blocking the shots, and some of
these shots are coming from Telegraph Hill.
Inoue needs to get back on his boxing.
He's trying to, but
it's more easier said than done.
Tapales is acute. It's like John Ryder. You think he's a brawler, but he's actually got subtle skills. He's using that John Ryder style, where subtle, educated pressure with his boxing skills mixed with his front foot pressure boxing. Oh, good right hand there by Inoue. Tapales felt that one. Partially blocked that.
Tapales gone down to the body.
No, he missed it though.
He missed it, yeah.
Inoue tried to attempt a 1-2, missed his 1-2.
Oh, that shot. That's the one he killed Fulton with.
Yeah, chopped him. Oh, and right hand round the corner from Inoue. He managed to get his foot on the inside there and get that right hook round the corner.
You know, when I love people that when someone goes to the body and they just stay there and they hit you with the chopping jab.
Yeah, the chop jab. That's a Kell Brook move. 1, 2, 3, 4, body shot with the right hand by Inoue. Tapales bounce off the rope, come back now. They're back in the middle of the ring, center of the ring. Yeah, that chop jab is that's a Kell Brook special. He was using that to deal with them, man, especially at domestic level during his British title reign. Both of them trying to gain the range. Oh, straight right hand there by Inoue. One, two, oh, double right hook by Inoue. Oh, that was a good end to the round. Oh, close round. Probably got what Tapales.
Who did you give that round to? So you got Tapales winning one round?
Tapales did, to me, he did dominate most of that round where he had Inoue kind of on the ropes a lot. But Inoue did have flashes of success and finished the round well. But if you're talking about who actually was dominating the majority of the round,
yeah, he landed that straight.
He landed a few straight lefts, but Tapales, he was.
Yeah,
he had Inoue
all them shots were blocked.
These plays all blocked. See what I'm saying? This is why you got to be careful.
Except for the last one.
Yeah, look, yeah, but that's why you got to be careful when you're calling these shots, because some of these commentary, man, they'll scream, "Oh yeah, good way landed." He didn't land, sunshine. So I'm giving that last round to Tapales again.
So what? 7? What's it? 5.
Pugilist. I tried to educate Joe Habib about footwork. Good 3-punch combination by Inoue straight out of the blocks.
Oh, Tapales caught him with a nice jab. I like that jab.
Yes, morning, Clyde Gordon. Yes, big up, Clyde. Happy Boxing Day. Hope you had a great Christmas. Big ups, man, like my guy Clyde. Inoue 5 round and 6. So okay. Oh, they both tried to 1-2 there by Tapales. Tapales, he proper.
Oh, nice jab. Oh. Tapales have got a nice jab.
Good jab and a right hand and straight left hand by Tapales. Knocked Inoue's head back. Oh, good 1-2 there by Inoue. As he stepped in, that was a very
another 1-2 where it got blocked.
Yeah, he tried a 3-punch combination and got blocked. Tapales is proper got that John Ryder style. Even look on the inside the way he's working. He proper looks like John Ryder. And John Ryder's a southpaw as well, funny enough. Imagine that.
Yeah, I thought that's why you said it, because but
all there's a stance. Look at the whole, even that blockhead.
His leg, and the base of his legs as well.
Yeah, the wide leg stance, the defense, the blockhead, everything. Everything. Yeah, good jab there again by Tapales. Jab to the body by Tapales.
1-2 by Inoue.
Trying to set him up into a full sense of security here. It's like he's trying to line up the straight right hand. You can see, look, he's pouring. He's trying to look for the parry. He knew he's trying to look for the parry so he can parry down Tapales' lead hand and fire off a straight right hand through the middle, or loop the right hook round the corner. Good pivot by Tapales as he fired to evade any counter attempt by Inoue. Tapales using good footwork. Tapales went very low there. That looked like below the waistline. Ref might need to pick that up. Good jab there by Inoue. Double jab attempt. Straight left hand to the midsection by Tapales.
Straight punch by Inoue.
Corner, that's what I said he's looking for. Inoue landed a straight, a right hook round the corner on Tapales. Tried it again, missed it that time.
Tapales missed with that sweeping right.
He caught but he landed the straight right hand, but missed the right hook. Tapales, but he landed straight left hand down the middle, using some kind of martial arts guard there. Tapales. yeah, Maestro. He's using the shell. Tapales is using a shell defense quite successful. Yes, he is. He's using it's the John Ryder version though. It's the John Ryder shell, I call it, because that's not the Philly shell. That is definitely not the Mayweather. I call that the John Ryder, the gorilla shell, the gorilla shell. I call that one. Inoue in total control. Total control, really? Pugilist? Would you say that? Very highly.
He's biased.
Yeah, man. You
biased.
Total control. I wouldn't call it that.
Nah, he's not. He's definitely Pugilist coming. He's definitely not in total control.
Tapales jab versus Inoue right hand. Yeah. That looks like the story of the fight, isn't it? All in. That's looking like the tail of the fight so far, and we're in round 8.
Please, anyone that's in, please subscribe, like, and hit the notifications button, please, or bell. Sorry.
Maestro, you think Abdullah would do good against Inoue? Not really. But
no. That's not no.
But it's a shell nonetheless. Yeah, it's a shell, but it's the style of shell.
So we're saying it's not Philly, but it's a shell.
Yeah, it's a John Ryder version. Wait, not better than Tapales, but I want to see him try. Yeah. Abdullah is a good fighter, man. Oh, both trained on the inside there with hooks. Tapales. Both in mid-range distance. Is that your phone, Lex?
Yeah.
Oh, well, right hook around the corner attempt by Inoue. Tapales there using good head movement. Oh, good jab there by Tapales as he kind of worked his way. The head movement kind of had Inoue thinking on what was about to just fire out there. It really is Mr. All In. You've kind of got this down to a T. Right handed by Inoue. So it is the
right hand versus the jab, or jab versus the right hand.
Good straight left here by Tapales though. Tapales is getting that backhand into play. A piece 2. Good jab there, followed by the straight left hand. Oh, but then Inoue fires back with a 2-punch combination. Good jab there by he's probing jab by Tapales. 1-2. Inoue's trying to because Inoue's trying to up the tempo now, but he knows he's kind of missing the range here. Look, missed a left hook by Miles there.
Oh, caught him there a little when he dipped his head.
Yeah. Oh, caught him there again with a kind of slight uppercut-ish hook.
Oh, he missed with the counteract.
Yeah. Good right hand there. Got in. He's trying to catch him, trying to pivot off, end the round. Close round again. It's like what? Yeah, see.
But I'd give that round to him, yeah.
Maestro's giving Tapales. Oh look, Pugilist. Oh, you finally gave him a round. Oh, total control. Even pugilists has to give
don't be pressured to give him a round, pugilist man.
Yes, thank you. Hit the like button, guys. Hit that notification bell button. Also, set up the membership scheme. If you feel like joining that, then feel free to. And the Neutral Corner podcast will be back in January. More fun, more guests, more excitement.
Oh, I know he started on the front foot.
15 seconds into round 9. Yeah, straight right hand, double right hand by Inoue. Another double right hand attempt by Inoue. Water. Oh, good double uppercut right hook by Tapales on Inoue. That defense, Inoue's pushing illegally.
Well, it's not illegal if the ref don't say nothing.
Yeah, the ref took points off of Amir Khan for that, though.
Nah, I just said it's not illegal till the ref don't say
nothing. I know.
We're in a fight, baby.
Bless you. 1-2 by Inoue.
And it seems like Inoue's turned this fight from he's now on the front foot, but Tapales is actually coming. Like, he's trying to line him up for that big right.
Look at the feet. He's trying to get his feet on the inside. See, he's getting. He just had to eat 2 straight right hands by Inoue there. Good jab by Inoue, but then Tapales fires back with another jab. So it's about. This is
Oh, straight 1-2, but these straight rights. So some of them are landing, some of them are getting blocked.
Yeah, but it's the foot placement is Inoue there tried to reel off a series of shots, but Tapales evaded those. Tapales using more of a conventional defense now. Straight right hand and pivoted off from Tapales. Right hook counter from Tapales as Inoue tried to advance in. Inoue tried to fire a jab with an uppercut miss from Miles. Tried to attempt. He was going to half throw it, but then Paul decided to pull it and not throw the same move again from Inoue. Straight right hand from Inoue. Straight left hand from Tapales. 1-2 from Inoue. Another 1-2 from Inoue as Tapales backed up on the rope. Tapales is now advanced off the rope. Tapales landed a counter right, but a straight right hand from Inoue. Right hand downstairs from Inoue. It's his probing jab. Got Tapales on the rope. 1-2, 3 punch combination by Inoue.
End of the round.
So I'll give that one in.
Voldemort.
That's a Inoue round. Back to normal service. Inoue wins round 9 big. Win big. Oh, come on, Tony. These Tony takes are wild, you know.
That's big. You know, it went big, but he definitely won the round.
You know what, guys? Make sure that you lock in to the breakdown on Undefeated Podcast tomorrow, because you need to see and hear Tony Pugilistic Boys takes. Oh, shout out starter. Let me watch what's on. What do you mean what's on? What's it on? Oh, Sky Sports Arena. Sky Sports Arena.
Inoue versus Tapales.
No, he knows the fight. He wants to channel. All in. Inoue needs to vary his attacks a bit more. Use some misdirections potentially.
What are you saying? Some decoy punches.
1 minute left. No, it's because I'm concentrating on the chat and the thing. So right now, October, I am at 230, 26, 25, 24.
I'm on 20, 19, 18.
Okay, you're 3 seconds ahead of me.
14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, just dropped Tapales.
Yeah,
Inoue just dropped Tapales.
Yeah, straight right hand. It's a delayed reaction, that one. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yeah, he's sprawling. He's over.
Yeah. So the monster pugilist took your stuff.
He's still on the floor.
Took your stuff.
He's still on the floor. The monster, yeah. It's over. Right, so pugilist. Pugilist is feeling himself now, you know. What channel is it showing on Sky? It's on
Strap him
Sky
up.
Sports Arena.
It's done now.
Man said back to normal. So, hey, you guys, make sure you check out the breakdown tomorrow. Because, oh my God, look, it is total domination. Oh my God. Man said total domination, you know. You're gone too far now, man. How are you dealing with? Yeah, Tapales was definitely game, Maestro. Much better fighter than Fulton. Yes, love for coming on October. Make sure you subscribe to October Red Boxing on Instagram. On YouTube. And yes, funny enough. So yeah, and look out for her end of the year awards ceremony. We might be sorting out a thing we can all do one together. I told people Tapales was a harder style matchup for Inoue than people thought. I predicted 11th round KO from base to kid.
A new way. Another stoppage. Now he's undisputed champion.
Yes.
Pugilist. What are you saying, your boy?
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. Blessed greetings of the season. Happy Kwanzaa. Listen, the monster is different, brother. He's built different. I'm going to give ultimate props to Marlon Tapales, but listen, there was no point in that fight where Inoue was in trouble. There was no point in that fight where he didn't know what he was doing. He was letting Tapales do what he did. I'm not saying he's a scrub, yeah, but Inoue was in control. He knew. You see how he sits in front of the fighter and he's going, go on, let your hands go. Because the minute they stop, I'm going to start dominating you with my combinations. Counter-punching of the highest order. Footwork of the highest order. My guy, Maestro in the house. Big up yourself.
Big up, brethren. What go on, brethren? Happy Boxing Day. This is what Boxing Day should be about, a big fight on Boxing Day.
Yeah, trust me, man.
You know, we got Kazuto Ioka on New Year's Eve, but I don't think they're showing that in the United States. I can never see Kazuto Ioka fight over here. It's a travesty.
It's crazy the times they put those fights on. I mean, we're lucky that today's not a work day for many people here, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I'm a teacher, so we're off school for Christmas break. I'm lucky in that regards.
Yeah, that's how I had it, Mr. All In, about 7-3. Yeah.
Yeah, good fight.
Tapales did show up though. He tried his best. He tried to win.
Yes, sir.
You know, he took the power, and whenever he took a shot, he tried to go right back and get his own shots in, be they to the body or to the head.
Absolutely.
No shame in his performance at all. He did his best.
So Pugilist, he's not pound number one for you, even after this.
No, because what the point I was making early is that effectively you have to look at who did you beat for your number one status pound for pound. Now, Terence beats another pound for pound top 10 fighter. That for me beats you beating two guys who are just outside.
Let me ask you this though, Tony. Did you have Crawford as pound for pound number one before the Spence fight, or was it?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So then, but then he never beat the top 10 pound for pound fighter before Spence.
No, he beat another top 10 pound for pound.
So, okay.
No.
Terence is ranked number one. I think I might have had Spence about 7 or 8.
But he's never beaten another pound for pound fighter, as Maestro has just pointed out, before the Terence Crawford fight.
Before the Spence fight.
Errol Spence.
Before the Spence fight, sorry.
Okay, but Spence, there's fighters in the pound for pound who haven't beaten another pound for pound because you can't. If you're in a weight category that doesn't have another pound for pound, Inoue's never fought another pound for pound fighter because he's not in a weight category where there are other pound for pound fighters.
Very true, because the 2021 list, I'm sure it was fair to say we had Canelo as number one, and he didn't beat a pound for pound fighter on the list.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't insert that into what I was saying. I just asked Tony. Tony said that you need to beat a pound for pound guy to be pound for pound, which is why he's picking him over Inoue, which I don't have a problem with that, by the way. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm just saying he didn't beat another pound for pound guy until he beat Spence, and Tony already had him at pound for pound before that.
I think I made a mistake in what I was saying, Master.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say was, for me, Terence Crawford is fighter of the year because he beat another pound for pound. So it's not about being pound for pound.
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
it's about
fighter of the year.
Okay, got you.
Because his fight against.
But it was only one fight, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because let's
Devin Haney fought Regis and Loma in the same year and beat them. I got to give him respect for that.
You saying you're giving it to Devin?
No, I give it to Inoue, then I give it to Devin Haney. Those are my top two.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were going to say neither what with pound for pound. I'm sure Lomachenko is still in the pound for pound top 10.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. I mean, how he stayed in the top 10 is another question.
Yeah, he was about 9 or 10, but he was still in it.
Yeah, how he stayed in is another question. Because really and truly, let's be honest.
Yeah, because he only beat
my number 3 fighter of the year. That's a tough one, but well, it could be. The thing is with Crawford, he only had one fight. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you know, when you look at the fighter of the year, look in annals of history, as Danny knows I like to say, Sugar Ray Leonard had one fight against Marvin Hagler, fighter of the year. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes you don't need to have 2 fights. Because and ultimately, if that one guy is the king, the daddy, and you go and you beat him soundly in a great fight, that makes you fighter of the year.
I understand that, but we're also talking about a man in Inoue that defeated in back-to-back fights 2 unified champions.
Yeah,
and
in back-to-back fights, 2 unified champions.
Yeah, I have to admit, you know,
and to become undisputed again in a second weight class. Like that's tough to beat.
In 12 months.
Yeah.
No, I definitely have to bear that in mind. Those are great points. I think you have a very good argument to say Devin Haney and Inoue definitely could be up there for fighter of the year.
Now Crawford for sure might be performance of the year. Crawford performance of the year.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And also, sorry, Bass said that Donaire was pound for pound before, which Inoue beat. But what we have to try and maybe separate in our category list is pound for pound fighter or fighter of the year, because fighter of the year is not necessarily who you have as pound for pound number one. It's 2 different things.
Yeah.
So fighter
I agree.
Of the year, so this is what I would do. I would probably say fighter of the year is Inoue.
Yeah.
But pound for pound number one would be Terence Crawford.
Yeah.
Or you could do it the other way around. You could probably have Terence Crawford as fighter of the year because he beat the daddy, but then pound for pound number one because he knew he's just going through these weight classes.
He beat Dubois, the daddy. When that happened?
Is that his official title, Maestro?
That's his new name, Daniel the Daddy Dubois, Triple D.
Dynamite Daddy. It might have to be quad D, quadruple D.
Yeah, not triple D, quadruple D, quad D.
I was so happy for him with that performance on Saturday, man.
Yeah, he must have. I'm sure he flew back in time for Christmas because I knew he was waiting on a serious present when he got back home.
Yeah.
That Latino.
The other guy that I was super happy for, man, was Ajit Caballero.
You saying that Danny? You saying that Daniel's getting his wild oats off right now? Yeah,
probably happened already.
Like a keen boy.
Send me a DM of this chick because I don't know what she looked like or who she is, anything like that.
Yeah, I'll try and find a picture because he posted it.
Send it to me. Send it to me on WhatsApp, bro. You got me intrigued.
Is she Hispanic though?
Yeah, she looks Brazilian or Colombian. She looks like Afro-y type, but a bit light skin. But
he posted her regular though.
Yeah, he posted her on Facebook initially. He put 2 pictures up, slapped them. I was like, wow. So he's like proper.
He's in love to be posting like that. That's for sure. The young man's in love.
It looks like she's probably doing it. I don't know.
So the OGs don't post like that. not unless it's your wife or you know what I mean.
Yeah, but he's new to this though. He's new to this. Give him a break, man.
Yeah, man. Give Guy a break.
Listen, I give him his props. The way he handled Dubois all week, and then in the fight, I give him his props.
And if that woman gives him a little 5%, 10% extra, I'm there for it, bro.
100%.
Both Leonard and Hagler fight was epic. Back and forth. Crawford beat down Spence, which most people thought would happen anyway.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I thought I lost money.
We thought. Tony and me. I don't know about everybody else.
No, I had Spence, but I think that was more on because I'm a fan of Spence. So you know, like how you support your soccer team, your football team. I think I was just blind in the situation. In my opinion.
No, but if you look at the timeline on say Twitter and everywhere, there was lots of people who thought Spence was going to win. Tony Pugilist was out there. You said the majority of the house inside there was.
No, Spence. I was out there too. The T-Mobile was dominated with Spence fans.
There you go.
Plus, it was a PBC card, and even though Crawford signed to the PBC, it was obvious that Spence was the house fighter.
Well, you guys were there, and a lot of people thought that Spence was going to win. At no point did you ever hear anybody say Stephen Fulton or Marlon Tapales was going to beat Inoue. So if you're talking about signature win, then Terence Crawford beat the better fighter and overcome the better odds in all reality, because no one thought Paul Butler, Stephen Fulton or Marlon Tapales was any kind of threat, really.
Well, there were some race hustlers out here in the U.S. that were picking Fulton heavy, but I mean, there were. I'm not going to say there were none. There were some big channels too, but I'm not going to mention it.
The LDBC crew.
I think still going strong, ain't it? Bob Arum's still going strong, bro.
So what's this rumor about them selling Top Rank to Endeavor? Somebody said that in the chat earlier.
Yeah, to Dana White.
Someone said that.
To Dana White personally, or to Endeavor, who own the UFC and WWE?
Is that the Chinese company or the?
I don't think they're Chinese. They're it's definitely like a multinational. I don't know if they're based in China. I'd be surprised if they are.
Yeah, but UFC isn't even owned by Dana. It's owned by these two brothers.
No, he works for the UFC. He's not an owner of the UFC.
Yeah, he sold his share, right? He shares.
Yeah.
So Michael Benson on X has said that Dana White has dismissed the rumors that Endeavor will be buying Bob Arum's Top Rank.
There you go. If their business model doesn't line up with Endeavor, because they pay the fighter 70%, whereas Endeavor pay their fighters like 18%. These WWE guys don't get a big percentage of WWE gates and broadcast stuff either. So
I mean,
boxing does not make sense for those people.
Yeah. If there's anything that needs to be looked at, then Rick Glazer has confirmed that Top Ranks has been in talks to sell for a while. So there are discussions about Top Rank being sold, but there's no confirmation at all that Endeavor or Dana White are involved in any deals currently.
Is Rick still working for Queensberry as a matchmaker?
No, I don't think he is, to be honest.
They did a press release. Okay. Yeah, they did a press release a little while ago where they said he was working with them.
I think if Bass is still in the room, he might have some intel on that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's what's his name? The Furness guy who I told you about, Maestro. That's the match.
No. I know about him through thanks to you and thanks to one other person. I got to reach out to him.
Yes,
about what we talked about.
Yeah. So Clyde was saying apparently Dubois was supposed to have D for Deptford. Yeah, because that's the one I gave him. The Daniel Deptford Dynamite Dubois, but we might have to change the Deptford to Daddy because the daddy.
He's up to 5 Ds now.
Yeah, that's right. He is 5 Ds, bro.
Yeah,
triple Ds.
He's got it. Americans
double D.
I think Danny, is right that you announced that Triple D has now become quintessential D. 5 D.
This D talk, man, is getting me queasy.
You know, it's funny because
you're gonna have to write that to me on WhatsApp. Quintessential D. That's the one.
They took a risk with Joe Joyce, then they took a big risk with Usyk. I mean, had they gave him more of the baby food plan, I mean, he'd still be undefeated right now. You know, because he was young. He was young to be going into both of those fights, if you ask me. You know,
but what's his name? Sam, what's his name? Who's the one who's always talking up?
Sam Jones.
Sam Jones.
Yeah, Sam Jones.
Joyce's old manager.
Yeah,
I think he was warning.
He's still involved in some capacity because he posted him saying that Dubois and Parker should fight and they get the win of of that fight.
Yeah. Well,
to your point though, I think you were going to say, Danny, that he was saying that Dubois was too young and inexperienced for Joyce at the time.
Yes, he was, but it shows you that sometimes when you go into these hard fights as a young fighter, it develops you a lot, because if you think back, it was just in August he fought Usyk, and if you look at this fight here, he was using a lot of the pivots and movement Usyk-ish, which he wasn't really using before. And to me, he even reminded me, as I was saying on the live at the time, his style, he was looking like the Dancing Destroyer in Herbie Hyde. The way he was boxing, if you go and look back at that fight,
man, you keep adding D's to this man's nickname, man. We're up to 6, 7 now, Dancing Destroyer.
Behave!
That's not
Danny Dubois is gonna have more names than Danny Glover.
He's Dynamite. He's Daddy. He's the Dancing Destroyer. He's Deptford.
Double D.
He's the man.
But let me ask you something. As fight fans, right?
Yeah.
Not as managers or as managers, as fight fans. What's the fight you'd like to see more? AJ versus Zhang for the WBO interim title, or AJ versus Filip Hrgović? I want to hear from you, Big Lex.
I want to see AJ versus Zhang because
bingo, Tony
Zhang really beat Hrgović.
And that'll be an Olympic rematch as well, by the way. Zhang and AJ. I remember AJ dropped Zhang in the Olympics.
Bro, they should go China for that.
In the
that'd be China would be good for that. Yeah,
quarters or semis. But yeah, this Zhang now is a lot better, and he's another southpaw.
That's what it makes sense too, because you just fought a southpaw, fight another southpaw, win the interim title.
Is so much better though, Maestro. This
yeah,
southpaw
definitely
is so much better.
And Sean George is a really good trainer too.
Yeah. Zhang right now is top. I mean, is he top 3, top 4 right now?
He's
he is. Chairman Zhang. Chinese speed, Chinese power. Come on, man.
Ginseng, acupuncture, the lot.
I want to see that fight. AJ Zhang. That's the fight I want to see.
I want it to be in China. I really hope that fight will get made in China.
At the Bird's Nest where they had the games in 2008.
Yeah. Oh.
You man are just putting AJ in the fire, bruv. What are you man like?
No.
We want that fight.
He's a top dog.
But he's back, right? He's back.
We want that here at Tottenham Hotspur so we could cheer our man onto victory.
Yeah, and the way that will happen, Tony, is if we allow for AJ to fight Hrgovic first for the vacant IBF strap, and then have the defense against Zhang back at Tottenham.
Yeah, obviously people.
It's not vacant yet, though.
It will be.
Yeah, I think that's the way they should do it.
But the reason people are gonna murmur about that fight is because Zhang Hrgovic just beat Zhang, so people are gonna like, what's going on there? But
on paper,
I'm reading Base's comment. It's funny.
Maestro was shitting on AJ hard over the party. Any letter now, Maestro, or you still mad at him?
Man, I love. I'll be honest. I love talking about AJ on my channel, but the thing is, he gives me so much material to work with. I mean, his behavior all week long was very, very like funny behavior. He went in. He was throwing like 7 or 8 karate punches for his open workout, and then he just ends it. You know what I mean? He's refusing to speak to Dev Sani. It was weird energy the whole week.
No, but
I like this AJ. He was locked in. Yeah, he was taking no play. He was taking no distraction, and I like that. He was locked in.
He was locked in on Otto Wallin.
Yeah, I mean, you look, Jarrell Miller was trying it, but
yeah, he was.
I thought AJ was very professional because he could have gone sideways, but he didn't. He locked in and said, "Look, I'm not getting involved."
You know, the funny thing to me is performance of the night. I should have done a video on this where we did the end of year, but just like a post wrap of Day of Reckoning. Performance of the night to me was Ajit Kabayel. What he did to Arslanbek was incredible. Yeah. Incredible. Plus, he was the biggest underdog on the odds going into that fight.
Yeah.
Odds makers at Arslanbek steamrolling him. And then the second biggest, Parker. What do you guys think?
Yeah, easy. No one expected Parker. I mean, very few expected that.
No, I think the biggest upset was Bivol versus Arthur.
What?
I'm not surprised by that.
No, but what's it? Daniel Dubois
upset in what regard? He won like the majority of those rounds, like wide to me.
No, I'm only pulling your leg, man.
Okay.
Even though,
because I know he got criticism for not knocking him out, but he's not a knockout guy. Go for it, Danny.
I know a lot of people. I know the bookies had Dubois as the favorite, but online and through the boxing fraternity,
people was going to get rolled over.
Was going to steam him, and Dubois was going to take a knee, and everyone was saying, BLM jokes and Colin Kaepernick jokes, and so.
So let me ask a question, because I had this discussion with Adrian from our boxing group, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
How overrated is Jarrell Miller? Because I personally, I think it was a great performance by Daniel Dubois. But let's be honest, it wasn't like he steamrolled the guy. And there was a lot of rounds where he blows out after 2 minutes and he survives the round.
Is that
Daniel Dubois has very good recuperative powers, yeah?
He does.
So he comes back in the next round and he looks like he's fresh again. But 2 minutes in, he's blown out again. Yeah? But what I did notice was Big Baby after round 6 was null and void.
Well, here's the thing, Tony. Big Baby's best win, and I don't really think this is disputable, was against Adamek. Adamek was a world champion, but at 175, like that's the biggest name on his record. Thomas Adamek.
I looked at his record yesterday, and I'm like, show me a fighter where you can go.
There's nobody else. There's nobody else on that record. I'm not rating Lucas Brown. Like I'm not rating
Marius Vac in
fight
like 2015. Awful. You're like, really, Marius Vac?
No, the second biggest might have been Duapois on his record, right? I think he beat Duapois. I would put him as number 2. I mean,
the Harpers. Okay.
Yeah, the Frenchman.
I just think, look, it was a good performance by Daniel. He did, grit his teeth, and as I said, his recuperative powers each round just were very good. But I don't think that performance elevates him into the elite or into, to me, nothing near a Zhang or a Joe Joyce, because quite simply he can't fight 3 minutes of every round.
I mean, you match him up with Ajit Caballero. That's a tough one for him,
Well, going through his record now, I see he's got Fred Cassie, Gerald Washington, Marius Wack, John Dufour, Thomas Adamek, Bogdan Dinu. Those are like this sort of they're half decent wins, I guess. Bracamonte, Lucas Brown, even though he was a somewhat world champion, but he was
don't even try it.
I can't even count that one. Not in 2023.
He held like an interim WBA title when they also had like 3 other titles at the same time.
Yeah, and he lost to a Dorman the other week. What's his name? Lucas Brown.
Yeah. So I think I like Dubois, because he's British, and I think that was undoubtedly his best win. But when you look at it, forensically, it wasn't the greatest of wins. He finished it well, but there were many moments in rounds where you're like, really? You couldn't.
It was the perfect comeback opponent.
Yeah. It's again, I'm much like the I'm kind of giving away a bit of my feedback on the AJ fight. AJ threw much of that fight through 1-2s, and I was like, you've got to come back with a left hook. That right cross to the body was phenomenal, but if you don't come back with a left hook to the head, you're missing a golden opportunity. And the knockdown came from what punch? Left hook to the head. I was shouting at the TV, come back with a left hook. You're going to catch him.
He didn't drop him, though. He didn't drop Otto Wallin.
He stunned him badly with a left hook. The shot that literally, the shot that had his feet on Jello was a left hook.
When he started staggering back and just...
Yeah,
wobbled, and that's what made him kind of, Shout out to Jam Down 187, manners and respect.
Big up. Yes, sir.
One of the big problems for both Jarrell Miller and Otto Wallin is that they train in New York City. There's no good quality heavyweight sparring over here. None whatsoever.
I went to Gleason's. I thought I was going to see like 100 lions sparring. Fam, the whole place was collecting dust, man. What's going on?
Gleason's is not a top gym in New York City. It hasn't been for a while.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not. Wallin trains at Mendez in Manhattan.
Gleason's nowadays is more white collar boxing.
100%.
You get a lot of white collar boxing.
Jarrell trains out of Cops and Kids in Brooklyn.
Okay. And what about Joe Smith?
Same gym as Chris Colbert. Same gym as Sergey Deverenchenko. That gym, but
okay.
And Gleason's is not a top gym. Hasn't been for a while.
Yeah, even Joe Smith Jr. is in Long Island.
Long Island.
Long Island, sir.
You'll find more light heavyweight sparring, and but heavyweight, you got to go to Vegas, bro. There's no good quality heavyweight sparring in New York City. I'm telling you that as somebody that's in and out of the gyms around the city. So the fact that they were both training for this Saudi card in New York City says a lot to me.
Interesting.
Think about it. When Joe Joyce moved out to the U.S., where did he move? Vegas. That's where the top heavyweights go to spar. But the thing is with AJ has enough money to fly in sparring partners and house them. And so that's why he could be down in Texas, because Texas isn't really known for high-level heavyweight sparring either. But he flew in his sparring partners.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you kind of think that you could get a decent crop of amateurs at a gym in New York, because it is still a big city with a lot of boxers. You know, look, let's be honest. AJ fights a lot of amateurs in his sparring. He has the best, you know, like some Moses Itama and, you know, a lot of very good high-level amateurs will be in and out. I remember I sparred, you know, Azuma Nelson. I was an amateur fighting a pro or sparring a pro, getting him ready for his fights. So that's a process that happens a lot in gyms, you know.
I agree with you, Tony, but this is the difference. Team GB, Olympic cycle after Olympic cycle, produces high-level heavyweight amateurs. Name the last high-level heavyweight amateur to come out of New York City, or even the United States for that matter.
What about Richard Torres?
Richard Torres?
Again, you're talking about guys on the West Coast, not in New York City.
You said America, though.
Yeah, but remember, I said starting. First thing I said was New York City. Then I said United States for that matter. But
I mean, what I would ask you, Maestro, is because obviously you're in the place. You see the amateurs. You're working in the gyms. Is the crop of heavyweights at amateur level in the US really that poor? Because I'm pretty certain with the just volume of boxers that box in America, there should be a decent crop. And they don't have to be.
This is the thing I talk about. This is the thing I talk about with my other boxing coaches here all the time. What distinguishes the United States amateur system from other amateur systems? So you'll hear a guy is 12-time amateur champion, 13-time, whatever. They say it about a guy like Ryan Garcia or like Mark Castro, people like that. First of all, there's three amateur titles here contested. PAL Nationals, Police Athletic League. You got Golden Glove Nationals, and you have USA Boxing, which oversees amateur boxing. But there's no financial support. So for you to compete at nationals, you have to be able to fly out to nationals, spend a week at a hotel in nationals, right? Miss work if you're a coach, because most coaches don't coach full time. Miss school if you're like. There's a lot of financial obligation in place to be able to do that. So essentially, amateur boxing in the United States has been turned into a system based around who can afford it, whose family can support financially. Because if you're unable to afford all of these expenses, it's very difficult to be an amateur boxer, which is why a lot of guys turn pro over here and don't do the full run of the amateur system. It's very expensive. But yeah, so Richard Torres is a top heavyweight former amateur. But then you look at a guy like Jared Anderson who quit the amateurs, you know, and decided to turn pro.
What about Cam Awesome? Where's he from?
Not New York City. I don't remember, but definitely not New York. Definitely not New York. Definitely not. I mean, look, at the end of the day, New York isn't even producing basketball players anymore. I mean,
really?
No, I mean, look at where NBA players come from. They don't come from
overseas.
Well, yeah, but even within the United States, you know, Florida, Texas, Georgia, California.
Do you think is there a reason for that? Do you think, Maestro, or is it just a natural cycle of things? Because
I think the reason is public school or state school, as you call it, in New York City is what really dominated amateur sports. And now the state school system, the public school system here, sports has totally been eroded. There's very little of it anymore. The infrastructure has crumbled apart. And it was an infrastructure not based around clubs, but based around schools, you see? So right now the mayor is cutting our budget by like, I think $2 billion a year in the schools. So it's tough.
But even with New York Knicks back in the day, the best player was from Jamaica in Patrick Ewing. And it seems now the Brooklyn Nets are like overtaking New York Knicks. If you're talking about New York basketball,
not right now.
That's professional though.
The Knicks are back. They got Jalen Brunson now.
Knicks, they got Brunson. They got flipping Randall.
The Knicks are back. The Nets
they
are
got
right
Barrett
now.
as well.
The Nets have been destroyed. They went all in on the big three with
but the Nets team at the moment, I like their team at the moment, but I don't know if they're better than the Knicks.
They had a good win yesterday against the Celtics, right?
He's this fella that moved from the Suns. He's this skinny fella. I like him, man. And he does this when he shoots the free. What the fuck's his name now?
You see the difference between what we got out here.
Mikal Bridges.
The difference between what we got out here and what you guys have over there and what they have in Spain. You see how Arsenal, Chelsea, Fulham, Tottenham, they all have youth academies?
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing with NBA teams. They don't give a fuck about that. Like, there's no youth academy. There's no pipeline. There's no grassroots support.
Hang on. The system you have in America is to be commended because the college system works. You know, I've got cousins who are going through the college system. My cousin plays for the New York Giants right now, having gone through Texas A&M and Florida State University. That system works.
The college system works. The problem, though, now, Tony, is it's very difficult to go from state schools to state college if you're in New York City. Most of the people go through private prep schools to get to college. So that's the gap.
Because there was a time when Georgetown was a hive of players.
Yeah, definitely. Georgetown's in D.C., though.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Georgetown's in D.C., but yeah. But no, let me ask you guys something. Is the Kazuto Uyoka fight on British TV?
We've got no
New Year's Eve
on that.
That's the big New Year's Eve card in Japan. They always have one every year.
Only insiders would know about the fight this morning with Inoue because nobody's advertised it at all.
Wow.
I think up until yesterday, I didn't even know where it was going to be. I knew it was happening, but I had no idea. And you know what? We have like Fight TV and Sky and DAZN. You're like, who's going to pick this up last minute?
I've been waiting for this guy to be. Every time I see Eddie Hearn, he comes to New York and I go to these events, I ask him, can you guys get Kazuto Uyoka on your platform? Because, listen, he's starting to invest in the lower weight divisions. Chocolatito, Estrada, Bam Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards, you know? So it's weird to me that they don't promote this guy's fights at all. But how did you guys watch the card this weekend? Did you watch it on TNT Sports or on DAZN?
I watched it on TNT, but
I did as well.
But some people, Starter and Base, watched it on DAZN.
Audio issues, bro. Streaming issues, lag. It was terrible.
No, and I heard the sound went off. I saw people crying online about
for the main event.
Yeah. But TNT, remember that. But the thing is, you got Frankie Blue Eyes is the man because he's more tried and tested in pay-per-view events. Remember,
why are you calling him Blue Eyes for? He's Snake Eyes.
No, Blue Eyes.
Fish eyes.
Pound for pound, the best promoter in boxing. Pound for pound.
He's the tried and tested promoter when it comes to pay-per-view because he was doing it from Frank's Sports Network days. TNT is, BT Sport is more in ready for pay-per-view than DAZN. DAZN pay-per-view is like, it's not really a thing they're modeled off. So yeah, so that's why. So I'm glad I gave my thing to, and the reason why I actually paid for TNT Sports originally because I went to DAZN first on the TV, and it was saying you got to go to this website and blah blah blah. I said nah. So I went to TNT. He just said push the red button, push the button on your Sky, and it said boom, type in your pin, typed in the 4-digit pin, bam, in. I said yeah.
Done.
That's that. From what I was listening to Joe Habib yesterday, he was saying it was a nightmare to get it on DAZN in the States. So
no, even
they went to ESPN Plus because it was just so much easier, the process of actually acquiring the fight.
Even here, you have to go to a website to get on DAZN one.
Better commentators on TNT Sports too, in my opinion.
Yeah, Richie Woodall, former world champion.
They brought in Lennox Lewis too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
I think a bad decision for DAZN was bringing on Sean Porter. I don't like him on the DAZN broadcast.
No, TNT had Carl Frampton as well.
Yes.
Stuff. So yeah, good.
Yeah, is it Richie Woodall that works with them too?
Yep.
Yeah, he's very good as well. The main guy I like on DAZN, believe it or not, is Darren Barker. I like Darren Barker, and I like Barry Jones when Barry Jones is on there. Other than that, you know,
Barry's a freelancer, so he can go everywhere.
Yeah.
I like Barry.
Yeah.
Right, gents, I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, same. Likewise, because the missus is going mad now. She's like, she wants to watch some TV, move around the front room because she don't want to get caught in these mirrors, you know. And I definitely don't want to get caught in these mirrors.
Wasserman, is this a UK list? It's an interesting list. I want Base to talk to me about where he ranks taking promotions from Japan, because they were involved in both Inoue fights and in other fights as well. Taken is a pretty good promoter.
Well, if anything,
I definitely put Taken over Wasserman for sure.
We'll try and set up a thing where, you know, I'm sure we'll do our own respective ones on our respective channels. But if we can, for the end of the year, or even say Jan 1st, 2nd, we can do a group review altogether. I don't mind whose channel it goes on. It can go on.
Or we can multi-stream it to all channels. Let people find out about each other's channels.
Yeah, we can do that. We'll get, for sure.
StreamYard has that feature. You can multi-stream.
Okay, yep. So we'll get that. We'll get onto that, because that will be a great discussion. Get October Red in here. Base the Kid. Whoever else wants to come in. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll definitely get that sorted. We'll get onto that. Base the Kid again. The 6th on my list is Ad Wasserman, because they have collabed in a lot of big shows. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's been great. Well, let guys know where to find you, please.
So, Base the Kid and myself, Pugilist Boy, will be doing the breakdown on the Undefeated podcast channel on YouTube tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. That's where you'll find us.
And Maestro?
You can find me on my channel, Maestro A. You can follow me on socials at Maestro Amilcar. And hopefully you'll catch me a lot more often doing stuff with Danny too.
Yeah, and I've got both Maestro and the Undefeated in my featured channels. So if you go on the featured channels on Fight Fan TV, you'll see both channels in there. So be sure to patronize both channels and hit that subscribe button and follow them also. But also, you know, you can find me, those who are new viewers, obviously just hit the subscribe button, but also find myself on Instagram at Fight Fan TV Live, where I like to drop a lot of news articles. Me and Lex drop a lot of news articles and things like that. But it's been great.
Well, Danny, you can stream the Instagram too now from StreamYard.
Yeah, and on X / Twitter and Facebook. Yeah. I know the guys at The Fight Is Right, aka Stamina for Sale, Spencer and Tunde, they do that. They stream it out to all the platforms. So it's been a great show. Thank you guys for coming on and also being in the chat. Everyone in the chat engaging and interacting with this great fight on Boxing Day. We've had a lovely special treat. But for now, it is over and out. It's Danny Glover. It's Fight Fan TV Live. And remember, guys, persistence beats resistance. You know where it is. Ha ha.